We back. We back. We back. We back. Black Portfolio Month. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody. Yeah, we here. We here. Okay, so this is shout out to everybody. I don't know what you mean. Peace, peace. That's coming. That's on the way. Today, this live is about. This live is about. Yeah, that's right. You definitely are. This live is about the Deli Project and the progress. Um, BPM obviously, which is Black Portfolio Month. So we're dealing with Black Portfolio Month. There's a lot of things that it's hard for us to accomplish as a culture because of, white supremacy, because of the system of racism. And I want to talk about some of these things briefly, and then I'm going to go into the details. I'm gonna go into the details more of the Deli Project, the Deli Project. So this is Black Portfolio Month. You guys know I have a 12-month plan that we're gonna be carrying out. So without the proper mindset, we're not gonna be able to accomplish anything, right? And it's very important for us to realize that, and I'm gonna get into peace. I'm gonna get into some of the details of what I'm talking about. Now, racism is a system. Racism is a system, and it has structure. Okay, it has structure. Peace. I see everybody. I hope everybody can hear me loud and clear. Okay, so I'm just gonna get right to it. So I'm not considering this Black History Month anymore. We're not accepting that. I'm pushing for it to be renamed BPM, which is Black Portfolio Month, and we talking about building our businesses, growing our portfolio, and opening up the deli. Now, a lot of times we can't progress. A lot of times we can't progress as a community. We can't progress as a culture because we don't have an understanding of racism. We don't have an understanding of racism. We don't have, let's say, a clear education on what systemic racism is. And I wanted to break it down into EMER, 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 right? So it's a 4-phase where they establish, maintain, expand, and then refine. This is how racism works, okay? So racism is a system that covers economics, education, entertainment, labor, law, politics, religion, sex, and war. Now this is all to maintain white supremacy, okay? If you guys are just tuning in, this is not Black History Month. This is Black Portfolio Month. And in order for us to develop a portfolio as a collective, as a community, as a nation, as a superpower, then we have to understand how racism works as a system. And I want to discuss what EMER means, which is EMER, establish, maintain, expand, and refine. Okay, and we're talking about racism in economics, education, entertainment, labor, law, politics, religion, sex, and then war. This is all to empower white supremacy, white supremacist groups. So when we talk about economics, New York Stock Exchange has seats. There's no black folks sitting on the New York Stock Exchange. There's a disproportionate accumulation of wealth in comparison to African Americans and what people classify as Europeans. Yes, it's called Emmer. Establish, maintain, expand, and then refine, right? So when we look at education, education is used to make us better slaves, better employees. We're being conditioned. A child's learning curve is the shortest between the ages of 0 to 7, right? So in preschool, you should be taught what you're learning in college in preschool, okay? And education, there's a conspiracy, allegedly, there's a conspiracy to destroy little black boys, and through the Board of Education. And we're being limited, we're being attacked. And again, this is an attack to maintain the power of white men on this planet, especially here in America. Okay. Next thing is entertainment. Drill means kill. They're mass marketing genocide. They're using music like they use crack cocaine to break down the ghetto, to break down our communities. They're using over sexual, explicit lyrics to destroy the minds of our young queens and goddesses, right? We're the only race or group of people on this planet that has a whole genre of music dedicated to self-destruction and genocide. And it's being promoted, played, it's a budget for it, it's mass marketed. What do you think this is for, right? When you look at movies, when you look at TV shows, you don't see a black power, structure or a black family structure, right? It's not Black History Month anymore, it's Black Portfolio Month. So white supremacist groups use the system, the structure of racism through economics, through education, through entertainment, through labor, through law, through politics, through religion, through sex, through war. Entertainment is so important. People look at Kendrick Lamar and everybody's saying, wow, Kendrick Lamar is amazing. He destroyed Drake. It's used as a distraction device. It's used as a way to distract us, to condition us, to make us better consumers, right? This is how entertainment is used in terms of racism and the structure of it, right? Hip hop is now like the new crack. Hip hop is the new heroin. Hip hop is the new Fetty Wap. You know what I mean? And then we talk about religion. Churches and masjids don't do nothing for the community. The black church, the black masjid is a no-show when it comes to the community. They don't teach us the true power of God. They don't teach us how to tap into the power that God has vested into us, right? And this is why, right? Like, so, and this is not to knock any entertainers. They're puppets. They're being used. Everybody talked about bringing the West Coast together in terms of unifying the gangs, but there's a new executive order that now allows judges and prosecutors to give you the same time as a gang member as a terrorist, right? And nobody's talking about this. So gangs, you shouldn't even be considered in a gang. You should be in a fraternity, right? So if Kendrick Lamar has the power of LA, and big shout out to LA, and it's a big gang culture, then it should go from a gang culture to a fraternity culture. And nobody's talking about this, right? Because they're not supposed to. It's by design. More ways to destroy us, more ways to disempower us, to confuse us, and to divide us, right? So religion, we're not taught the true power of God. Muhammad, the prophet, Jesus, the prophet, these were people who were masters of their conscious and subconscious mind. And the practice of the religion is practice of self-mastery. So why is this not being taught in churches? Why are you going to churches, you clapping your hands and you're celebrating, but what are you celebrating for? And as soon as you leave out of the church, you about a couple dollars lighter in the wallet, and you got to deal with your problems, right? Because religion has been used by white supremacist groups, including the government, to divide black people, to destroy us, to limit us, right? To have us looking for something that doesn't even exist, okay? Also, homosexuality. They use sex. They use homosexuality as a weapon to protect against white genetic annihilation. And then they make you believe that, well, yeah, the child, he was born this way. No. A child's learning curve is the shortest between the ages of 0 to 7. What they didn't tell you was Walt Disney, Cartoon Network, all these TV networks were using subliminal messaging, right, to condition these kids into groom them for homosexuality, all to keep us divided so we cannot procreate, because genetically we have the power to make the white man extinct. So homosexuality and sex is used as a way to protect from their extinction. And this is what's going on. So what I'm talking about is, before we get to the Deli Project and opening up the corner stores, we have to understand that we are still victims to racism, and it is a system, right? And it works in 4 phases, which I called Emmer, right? Emmer, E-M-E-R. E means establish, M means maintain, E means expand, and R means refine. Well, how did they establish it? They established it by slavery. They established it by the mass murder and genocide of black people. Okay? You know, and they established it by force, right? Through murder, rape, thievery, robbery, pure terrorism, pure evil. That's how they established their power. Then they went from establishing their power, now they have to what? Maintain the power. So in order for them to maintain the power, they have to create laws. They have to create laws. They have to create laws. So they created laws to protect the views and to protect the power that they accumulated through the mass murder of our people here in America. And then from after the maintain phase, now they're expanding. And they're expanding. Now they're creating institutions, right? They have government, right? And now they're expanding this thing across the world. And they're doing strategic partnerships, and they're empowering themselves. Right? And then the last phase is refine, which we're in that phase right now, which is indirect. It's indirect. It's indirect. You can't even see it. It's subliminal. Right? So that's what Emma means. And if we don't understand that, we're never going to be free unless we free ourselves. We're never going to be free unless we free ourselves. The white man is fighting for his survival. It's not about right or wrong or innocent or guilty. It's I want to live, and you have the power to stop me from living, black man. So I'm going to do everything within my power to stop you from thriving, scaling, elevating, and unifying and empowering your people. This is what we're dealing with. So you can protest all the fuck you want. You can vote for whoever the fuck you want to vote for. None of this shit is going to work unless we come together. Period. Unless we come together. This is a war, whether we like it or not. This is a war. And we've been conditioned to believe that the opposition, we've been conditioned to believe that our enemy in war is a god when he's really just a man. And see, we are submitting subconsciously to the white man's God complex, which is not even true. Not even true. So we have been conditioned. We've been conditioned through schools. We've been conditioned through music, media, movies. We've been conditioned through the law, police, government, politicians, traders. We've been conditioned through religion. You go into the masjid and they want to you got to pray 5 times a day. Ramadan is around the corner. You go to Juma and they ain't talking about nothing that's going on in the hood and how to get out of it. You go to church on Sunday, they want to sing songs for 3 hours and then pass around a fucking collection plate for some motherfucking money. That wasn't how Jesus practiced Christianity. That wasn't how Muhammad practiced Islam. Prophets are masters. And the whole purpose of religion is to master self. So we're not being taught that. Why? Because Europeans have infiltrated every area or avenue that should provide us with light and elevation. Okay? And then now you got to be mindful with these so-called conscious Negroes, because we got a lot of traders, right? So they empower our traders to give the appearance of resistance, but not enough to challenge or change the power structure. So when you see these motherfuckers talking about black power and Black Lives Matter and all that other shit, but every time we turn around, you standing next to the oppressor. You taking money from the oppressor. Right? Every time it turn around, every time this shit turn around, you taking money from the oppressor. You trying to get close to the enemy. You want to use the enemy platform. The proof is in a collaboration. The proof is in a collaboration. So once we start to realize this system, once we start to realize this system of racism, now we can understand what we're dealing with, and we have to create our own independence on every level. We have to create an independent economic structure. We have to create an independent educational system. We have to create, and not to mention labor. We don't have no black contractors. We don't own sanitation. We don't got nothing to do with MTA or transportation. All this stuff has been snatched from us, right? So in order for us to change and be empowered, we have to create an independent institution in every area, and including these areas, right? Economics, education, labor, law meaning we need to have our own security, our own police departments, our own private security companies and militias, and government institutions, right? We need to have real religious centers that actually do shit for the ghetto, right? And this is what it's about. So, and the reason why we have the ability to do this is because we are the supreme beings. We are the superiors. So when you talk about white supremacy is only what they would hope to be what our reality is. White supremacy is the lie to our truth because we're superior. We're not inferior. We are superior. Okay? We are superior. And when you start to understand, that's why mindset is so important. How you think creates how you feel. How you feel becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. That vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you. So we have the supreme power to attract anything to us. If we're conditioned to attract things to us that destroy us and empower our oppressor, then that's a perfect scenario for the white supremacists. And this is why they go so hard. They turned us into batteries. They turned us into batteries for them. And they harvest our energy and use that energy to develop and empower their people, their communities, their systems, and their structure. There's more money in every ghetto. There's more money in the ghetto than Dubai. Why? Because we generate the most wealth. I'm talking about alchemy. We generate the most wealth. The neuromelanin in our brains. The power that God gave us to create, to speak into existence. We have that power. We are the fathers of civilization. We are the scientists of life. We are the original man. God created our people first. Right? So, and the white man knows that. So this is why he has to create consumers within the minds of our people so we don't use that God-given ability to generate wealth for our personal growth and development. We generate the most money. We generate the most wealth. We generate the most power. This is what racism was about. That's why Emmer is so important. That's why they had to establish slavery, maintain the power that they got from slavery through laws, and then expand through institutions, and then refine it with technology and false prophets and false leadership. This is what's happening today. Right? So, this is why I was talking about coming up with a 12-month plan. This is why we talk about BPM. This is why we talk about BPM. BPM, Black Portfolio Month. We're not allowing anybody to keep telling us what to celebrate. So I got to celebrate Valentine's Day, which is pedophilia. I got 28 days for Black history. So I got to hear his story about what you do. So I got to be in remembrance of how my people were put into their own Holocaust. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, okay? So this is why I strongly suggest everybody go on a negative speak fast. This is so important, right? A negative speak fast, which is 30 days where you don't say nothing negative. 30 days where you don't say nothing negative. It's time for us to take our batteries out of their machines and start putting them in the machines that we create and we own. And the first step is negative speak fast. Mindset. You go 30 days without saying nothing negative, without speaking nothing negative. And then every 20 minutes on your phone, you have a reminder to let you know who you are. You have a reminder every 20 minutes on your phone, right? And every 20 minutes on your phone, you say, I am blessed, I am protected, I am blessed, I am on the right path, I am enough. That's how it goes. Okay? That's how it goes. Negative speak fast. And then from the negative speak fast, we have to get into mantras. It's important. What's a good mantra? I know what I want. I get what I want. I got what I want. I know it. I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. I know what I want. I get what I want. I got what I want. I know it. I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. I know what I want. I get what I want. I got what I want. I know it. I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. Right? These are the things that we have to do every single day. So now we can start taking our power back. We have to reprogram our subconscious mind. We have to learn how to pray. We have to learn how to have conversations with God because we've been taught the wrong. See, we've been taught how to argue with God. We've been taught how to argue with God. We haven't been taught how to talk to God. We haven't been taught how to pray to God. Because if we've been taught how to really pray, if we been taught how to really pray, had we been taught how to really talk to God, then we wouldn't be in the conditions that we're in right now. So it's very important to understand. You get in prayer. Allah, God, Jesus, whoever the fuck you think you're talking to. I know what I want. I get what I want. I got what I want. I know it. I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. Show me the way, God. Bless me with provision. Show me the way, God. Bless me with provision. Show me the way, God. Bless me with provision. And what is provision? Provision is God's promise to you. Provision is God's promise to you. God will empower your endeavors. God will empower your endeavors. God didn't say be broke. God said be rich. God said get the motherfucking bag. Okay? But we've been taught to sing instead of pray. Yeah. We've been taught to argue and complain with God instead to ask and to be intentional. Right? It's important to be intentional. It's important to be intentional. It's important to understand that our brains have neuromelanin. It's important to understand that we can have heaven in this life and in the next life. I don't got to go through hell. Every time you go to church, they telling you it's okay. Jesus is coming. You know, Jesus died on the cross, right? Fuck out of here. I'm not jacking none of that shit you talking about. If he died on the cross, that's not how I want to go. Okay? It's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. God wants us to be rich. God wants us to be rich. Fuck out of here. Everybody else that don't look like us got the money, but we broke. White Christians, rich as a motherfucker. Black Christians, broke as a motherfucker. Arab Muslims, white Muslims, rich as a motherfucker. Black Muslims, struggling. Making salat on a rug outside. Get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. Not jacking none of that shit. God wants us to be wealthy. So we have to stop letting people teach us how to talk to God. I'm not letting nobody tell me how to talk to God. I don't give a fuck if you an imam, pastor. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I'm not letting nobody tell me how to talk to God. Ain't nobody gonna tell me how to talk to my Father. And how do you talk to God? You talk with this. You talk with your heart. You talk with your heart. I want to do better. I want more for myself. I want more for myself. I want more for my people. I want more for the motherfucking world. I ain't gonna be sitting here fucked up. Right? So we've been strategically taught how to turn God off in a conversation. Right? God says, hey man, you need help? Call 911. White man said, yeah, when you want to call God, call 311. God said, call 911. You calling 311. Yeah. Yo, hey man. Hey God, is this you? The white man told me press 311. Yeah. Okay, alternate side parking. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's okay. That's good to know. But God, can you help me? Can you help me with my family? Alternate side parking. Oh, yeah. Okay, God, that's great. That's great. But I'm trying to start this business and I lack confidence. Oh, okay, God, alternate side park. You ain't gonna never get the help you need. You calling 311. The fuck? Instead of 911. See the difference? White man said if you're in an emergency, the number to call is 311. And you really sitting here thinking, you sitting there for the whole year. Yo, this shit is sad. This shit is sad. This shit is sad. Yo, so, right? Could you imagine that shit? White man told us, when it's an emergency, call 311. God sitting there by the phone. He like, why my people? He said, why the black people don't want to call me, man? He's sitting there looking at Jesus. Hey man, yo, Jay, come here, little Jay. Come here, little Jay. Come here, son. Yes, Father. Jesus. Why the black people don't call me, man? Father, I don't know. You call 311. White man calling 911. Father, please help me kill the niggers. Father, please help me get all the wealth. Father, please make me president. Father, please make me congressman. Father, please make me grow. Father, that motherfucker, he right on. he praying how he's supposed to pray. Yeah, we been getting the wrong number, motherfucker. Oh my, we getting the number. Yo, this shit is crazy. When you think about it, this shit is crazy. Yo, do y'all understand that we have been conditioned to pray wrong? Do y'all understand that we have been conditioned not to call God, but think that we're calling God? Huh? You calling 311. Yeah, God. Hello? Okay, God. Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. Alternate side parking? Okay. Oh, the DMV's over there? Okay, yeah, yeah. Oh, it's a storm on the highway? Okay, yeah, but God, I'm trying to find a wife. Okay, yeah, alternate side parking, God, I get it. Yep. But hey, God, my grandfather got cancer. Can you guide me to the right? So this is why we have to stop listening to motherfuckers trying to tell us how to talk to God. You got to be intentional. You got to be intentional, right? This is why it's so important to have that mindset. This is why it's so important to understand what you think about repetitiously will be your life. What you think about repetitiously will be your life. Period. How you think creates how you feel. How you feel becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. That vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you. When you get one negative thought, you got to replace it with 100 positive thoughts. This is so important, right? And having affirmations, having mantras, having unity work, town hall meetings. We should be every Sunday, whatever church is there, whatever masjid is there, every Sunday and every Friday, the people that live in the community should be together, asking God for things that empower that community, asking God for provision for their community, for their homes. That's the power of God. That's the word of God. And God will answer every prayer if you pray correctly. God will always answer the phone when you call the right motherfucking number. Stop calling 311 when you should be calling 911. Stop calling MAN when you should be calling GOD. You calling man. You calling man. You calling man. When you should be calling God. You calling 311. Yo, I need help. Ain't nobody coming. Ain't nobody coming. Shit, ain't nobody coming. Okay? So, mindset, negative speak fast, mantras, all this stuff is important. Okay? Now, next thing we talked about opening up the Black Deli, right? I've been doing a lot of research. Listen, anybody that's serious about investing in opening up a deli, hit me up. My number is 917-907-3687. 917-907-3687. Okay? Yeah, we're talking about the deli. This whole live is about the deli. But we also have to understand the things that stop us from coming together. So that's why I talked about racism and the system of racism and then also the structure. Okay? Very important. Okay? Okay? Now, so the deli, I broke the deli down. This is the structure, right? We're talking about 7 shifts, right? Early morning, lunch, afternoon, evening, late night, and overnight. Those are the 7 shifts, right? Those are the 7 shifts. The deli, we're opening up delis in every black community in America, owned by our people. This is what we're talking about, and I'm breaking down the structure. This is a process. So I'm showing our people how lucrative the corner stores are. I'm looking for investors to invest with me in these corner stores, and I'm breaking down the infrastructure and the system that we're going to run these stores under. And this is what I'm talking about right now. It breaks down to 7 shifts. First shift is early morning shift. That's 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. Morning shift, which is 9 a.m. to 12 a.m. Lunch, 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. Afternoon, 3 p.m. to 5. Evening, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Late night, 9 p.m. to 12 p.m. Overnight, 12 a.m. to 5 a.m. Okay? Now, when we do a minimum of, I've done some new research. The average transaction is about $7. So the minimum for the early morning shift in terms of transactions would be $100. That's $700 made on the early morning shift. On the morning shift, that's from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. On the morning shift, which is 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., that's another 100 transactions at $7, which is another $700. Now we at $1,400, and it hasn't even reached lunch. Lunch, 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. It's another 100 transactions, which is $700. Then afternoon, which is 3 p.m. to 5 p.m., averages to about 50 transactions. That's $350. Evening, which is 5 p.m. to 9 p.m., it picks back up to 100 transactions. $7 per transaction. That's another $700. Late night, 9 p.m. to 12 p.m. Minimum 50 transactions. That's $350. Overnight, 50 transactions. The minimum. That's $350. It's a total of $3,850 a day on the minimum number of transactions per shift. Okay? Now, that boils out to $84,300 a month after expenses. This is what we're netting. This is what we're netting. Okay? To double. Now, that's when the store's just opening. As we start to grow, as we grow and we expand the deli. For anybody, after I finish this, I'm gonna open up the live to questions. If you wanna ask me a question, come on the live. Now, when it's doubled, we're talking about $199,800 a month, doubling every transaction per shift. So after 6 months, the deli is going to generate $199,000. Now, here are the expenses. Payroll, rent, and utilities. Utilities are about $2,000 a month. Staff, 2 cooks, 2 on the register, 1 helper, right? $9,600 for 2 cooks. This is a month. $7,200 for 2 people working the register. This is a month. $2,800 for 1 person a month. That's the helper. That's just the floater around the store. The total monthly expenses is $31,200. Okay? The rent, $5,600 a month. Okay? So after expenses are paid, which is a $31,200, we're netting $84,300. This is within the first 6 months. Now going from 6 months to a year, we're netting $199,800. This is how much the stores are generating. Okay? Now, we talk about cost to open up. $20,000 is going to cover inventory. Another $20,000 is going to be for inventory, but that's not what we're going to have to pay for or put up. That's going to be for consignment. Because once you have a shop and they see that you're stocked, we're getting up to, with the FAIR program, they give grants for new delis up to $20,000 worth credit for inventory with up to 8 to 9 months to pay it back. And then we look at 6 months rent up front. That's $33,600. Brand new equipment, everything equipment, that's another $50,000. The initial investment is $83,600. This is the initial investment. Okay? Now, what I am putting together is going to be investment groups. We're going to utilize the power of us sticking together and working together. $15 investors with a minimum of a $2,000 investment. Okay? This is what we're doing. Okay? This is what we're doing. We're going to put together 15 investors per store. Okay? I'm not worried about the 2030 agenda. I'm on a 12-month, I'm on a BPM agenda, which is Black Portfolio Month, and I'm talking about opening these delis. And the most biggest mistake a lot of our people that I see that want to help our people makes, they don't understand consistency, commitment, and persistence. I'm very much serious about this, and it's going to happen. It's going to happen. I'm going to open up a deli owned by our people in every state in fucking America. Period. And that's just what I'm going to do. Okay? And I'm not going to stop. So I have to, Marv, you interested in investing in a deli? Send me a DM with your number. My telephone number is 917-907-3687. Okay? I'll be making calls all morning tomorrow to everybody who wants to invest. Shoot me a text, shoot me a DM with your number. I'm reaching out to everybody directly. I've been working with some brokers, looking up a bunch of locations, and the ball is rolling. Okay? The ball is rolling. So if anybody wants to ask any questions, send me a request. I'll bring you in the live. Anybody wants to join the live, send me a request. I will answer your question and bring you in. Anybody want to come in? I'll bring you in. Who's this? Hey, if you're working commercial real estate, send me a DM with your number. We'll be on the phone first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace, King. How you, man? I'm at work. My fault.
Peace. When you do number on Peace, God, how you
feel? I'm good. I'm good. I just want to know how's it going to start off, like for somebody like me that's just want to help out and see the vision. Like, how can we help out if we don't have like all the funds just yet?
Well, you can leave. I mean, you can leave a donation, but
Got you.
The key to getting the funds, though, this is why I talked about mindset, right? Asking God for provision, asking God to bless you with the ability to manifest, attract, and produce the funds that will qualify you for investing in the Deli Project. It's very important that we understand. Remember, I said you in Scrubs, right? So
yeah.
Anybody you ask about neuroscience, or we talk about the frontal cortex, the parts of the brain that gives us the ability to manifest, this is what you use, this is what you utilize to generate the capital to invest in what we got going on here. Okay? ZF Goon, I got you, brother. I'll bring you right in.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It's all good.
No, listen. So, I got you, bro. I'll bring you in next. No, so what I'm saying is this, right? We have to understand that our ability to generate is second to none. You can generate. You'll get your hands on $2,000. That's not the problem.
You're right. My fault to cut you off. Yeah, like eventually I'm gonna get the funds. That's not even a problem.
Right.
But I'm just saying.
So keep yourself in alignment with receiving the funds. Remember, when you think a thought, I'm so glad you got Scrubs on, right? When you think when you think a thought, right? Hold on a second.
Copy.
Hold on. Bro, I'm send me another request, bro. I got you. I'm gonna bring you right back on. This is why I said it's important for us to understand the frontal cortex. It's important for us to understand neuroscience. It's also important for us to understand how the neuromelanin in our body activates. It's also important for us to understand what dopamines are, melatonin, serotonin, right? When we think a thought, our body produces a chemical associated with the thoughts that we think. Those chemicals also create electromagnetic frequencies.
That's funny how
you
say that. You're right, because that's where I work, neuroscience. It's crazy.
This is science, my brother. So what I'm saying, my brother, is just focus your thoughts on being a part of the Deli Project. Just focus your energy on being a part of Black Portfolio Month. Just focus your energy on the cap being in alignment, being in receive mode, and it's gonna come. Like you're already there. You're already there because you have the intention.
Got you.
Right, so so you're already one of the investors. Remember, I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. I am enough.
I am
so
enough, bro. It's definitely.
Yeah. So it's gonna come. So listen, send me make sure you DM me your number.
Got you.
We're gonna talk, and I'm gonna put together a plan that just makes sense.
Got
okay.
You. Appreciate your time.
Come on, man. I appreciate you for being Black, man.
Appreciate it. Always love. Peace, Mo.
Peace.
Yeah. Peace, my king. Appreciate you.
Peace, God. You know how I go. All right, brother. I got you. Things I got you next. I see everybody. I am enough. It's right, Solar Philly. Investment, return on intention. They talking about return on investment, return on intention. Peace, God. Can you hear me? Oh, my brother, you gotta turn your lights on, man. No disrespect. You gotta turn lights on, man. Makai, I got you. Makai, I got you next. 917-907-3687. Okay, peace.
Hi, can you hear me?
How you doing? Okay, what you in NASA? You in NASA right
now?
No,
I'm a truck driver.
Houston, we have liftoff. You in the space right now.
And we shooting off, baby. Let's go. You know.
Okay.
So listen. Okay, I've been on your live before, and I mentioned to you last time about how I'd open a maternity center and things of that nature, right? Now, I just told you I'm a truck driver. I'm in a whole bunch of these truck driver groups, right? I am doing these mentorship programs right now. The first step I feel for Black people is to fix our credit, right?
But no. Fuck credit. We talking about delis. So this live is about the Black Portfolio Month, the Deli Project. We talking about delis. We all know Black people ain't got no credit. Fuck credit. We don't need no credit. We need to put out. We need consumer buy pools, right? We need consumer buy pools, and we need to allocate those funds into the Deli motherfucking project. Okay, into these corner stores, and that's what I'm talking about. We're talking about $2.5 million a year businesses from one location, and the overhead versus the return and the initial investment. That is the best thing to focus on, which is the Deli. This is what I'm focusing on. Okay, so that's why I gave the breakdown. That's why I've been giving the rundowns. That's why I've been taking my time and doing my due diligence and doing my recon. Okay, so yeah. So let's keep it focused on the Deli.
Right.
If you
driving
all them trucks.
I'm not
all right.
knocking the Deli idea. But I'm saying, like, look how the man just not a moment ago said he didn't have the initial funds to get to it. Right?
Listen. No. Listen. I don't know what kind of cross marketing you trying to do. I'm only talking about listen. I'm only talking about delis. Okay? I'm only talking about delis. Okay? Fuck credit. We don't need credit. We need to understand how to generate money from our fucking subconscious mind. Period. Okay? Everybody, I'm against shit that slows up the process. Everybody, I just don't want to. I'm talking about the Deli, man. That's it. Okay. I'm talking about the Deli. That's it. That's it. I'm not talking about motherfucking thing else. Y'all get the fuck about it. Y'all get the fuck around me. Get around me with that bullshit y'all talking about. Fix your credit. Yeah, we're gonna wait. We're gonna get that, man. Fuck that. We got the money in our pocket now. We talking about delis, man. Yeah, Philly. We talking about delis. Man. What's up, man?
Hey, you right. Hey, smart. You crazy. What's good, bro?
No, because listen, man. Listen, bro. Listen. I don't give a fuck. I never met Rosa Parks, but I bet you she died broke.
You feel me?
Listen, man. These motherfuckers be talking this, man, build your credit up. These fucking Indians and Mexicans, they ain't got no fucking credit.
They put
their money together. They put their money together. They put their money together. And if you don't got it, go get it, motherfucker.
You feel me?
I don't want to hit nothing else. If you ain't got it, go get it.
That's what I be saying. We always gotta worry about what we gotta get from them. It's in us. We already got it. We kings here. This our
talking about
shit.
credit.
Like,
talking about credit. You
man.
don't know, mother. You listen. You working a job. That brother got scrubs on. That brother know what I'm talking about. It's not about having the funds. It's about not having the belief that will put you in alignment to acquire the funds. When you believe, and what does belief mean? What does believe mean? Believe means to think about something particular, precise, decisively, intentionally, repetitiously, consistently, subconsciously. That's what belief means. So when you believe in something, God will bless it. Credit don't stop God from giving you blessings. Lack of credit don't stop God from giving you provision. This is what we have to understand. And everybody always tries to make us go through hula hoops and shit like that. Man, fuck your credit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck your credit. And if you ain't got it, go get it. Go get the motherfucking money. That's it.
It's in you. It's in you.
Right.
Especially
and then,
if you black.
And see, listen, my brother, and I'm so glad you understand. Oh, yeah. That's why I talked about. That's why. let me talk about what I said earlier, right?
Hey, let me grab my card.
Yeah. Shit, where my notes at, man? She got me fucked up, man. Listen, man. Listen, man. Got me so fucked up I can't even find my notes, man. Yeah, hold up, God. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
that credit shit.
All right, here you go. Listen. You hear me? Listen. Okay, so Emmer, I want you to understand this, my brother. Emmer, that is the white supremacy power plan for us. They establish, maintain, expand, and then refine. They establish their power through rape, murder, and slavery. They maintain it through laws and institutions. They expand it through laws, institutions, and subliminal conditioning, and then they refine it indirectly. One of the things that my dear sister doesn't realize is credit is an economic tool used and weaponized by white supremacy, right? To make you feel like, yo, you gotta go fix your credit. I don't gotta fix no fucking credit. I gotta go get the money. Cause what's the other option? I ain't got no credit. I got some cash.
You got some money?
I got some money. I ain't got no credit. I got some money. White men don't. So we gotta be mindful to stop taking steps that don't progress us, right? So that brother if that brother start thinking, okay, how can I get $2,000? I'm a doctor. You know what? Let me do a fucking fundraiser in the hospital. Let me figure out how to get to the money. Let me figure out how to get to the money. And then when I get to the money, I go get it. I got it. Now I can invest. So it's very important for us to understand that we cannot take financial advice from our oppressors. We cannot take the same financial approach as our oppressors, because the financial system and structure was not designed to benefit us. It was designed to benefit our oppressor. So we have to come up with different ways and different strategies.
Why y'all think? Go ahead. My bad.
It's all about putting our money together and putting it into something that's going to produce something. Food and beverage is where the fuck it's at.
Product.
Simple.
Product.
We don't need no fucking credit. We don't need none of that shit. We need money, and we got it.
Product.
And if we don't got it, we generate it. We don't got it, we generate it. And the problem is, once we generate it, we consume. Once we generate it, we give it away. It ain't never been about credit. Credit is poison. Credit is no good. You don't need it. Fuck credit. Cash, money. That's it. Okay? Get a motherfucking dollar. Okay? Give me some warm.
Hey,
go to strip club. Look, go to strip club, make it rain with credit. Get the fuck
out
of here, man. Get your broke ass on, man.
Cash, get the money. Dollar bill, y'all.
Hey. Yeah. So what you gonna say?
Oh yeah, man. I was just saying, man. It's all about, like what you were saying, get the money. But
so listen,
I'm gonna tell everybody, e-commerce, product, online, digital products.
Right. Listen. We talking about the Deli Project, right? I want you to be one of the investors. I need young brothers like you investing in these delis and these corner stores.
Sure.
I want you to DM me your number. We're gonna get on a call tomorrow, and I'm gonna give you a more detailed breakdown on how to go into this investment with me. Okay?
Sure. For sure.
All right, peace, God.
All right, peace, God.
He talking about credit, man. Get for fuck what? Hold on, man. I got you, brother. I'm bringing you in. We on the Deli, man. Let me tell y'all, motherfucking son. I'm gonna tell y'all this story, right? About the motherfucking. Hold on, God. Peace. I'm gonna tell y'all this motherfucking story about the snake and the rabbit, right? So the rabbit is in the motherfucking forest, right? Beep, 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 right? He's in the forest, right? He chilling. Rabbit got a big ass mansion, refrigerator full of carrots juice. He lit, right? So one day it's wintertime, right? And this is the story of the snake and the rabbit. So the rabbit is in the forest and he see the snake. The snake is trapped under a tree. It's snowing. He's trapped under a tree in the snow with his face down, drowning, about to die. And the snake is screaming, "Rabbit, help me. Rabbit, help me, rabbit," right? So the rabbit goes, "Listen, I'm gonna help you, but under one condition. You gotta promise not to eat me." Right? And the snake goes, "Yeah, Mr. Rabbit, just save me. I'll never eat you. You're my friend. I'll never eat you. You're my friend. I'll never eat you." So the rabbit, the rabbit saves the snake, right? Brings him to the rabbit hole. They busting up carrot juice, drinking that Don Julio carrot version. They lit, you hear me? They up there listening to Sexy Red with the buck, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Lola Bunny, they up there, they living up, right? They busting it up. Now summertime come, right? The whole winter, Mr. Rabbit was taking care of Mr. Snake the whole winter, breaking bread, looking out for him. He got the snake then healed. He good. He back in the gym. Got his little Planet Fitness membership and all that, right? So Mr. Rabbit come in summertime now. The snow is over. Mr. Rabbit come in the house and the snake is right. He like yo, Mr. Snake, yo, what's going on? He said you wouldn't eat me. He said you wouldn't eat me. He said, "You knew what I was when you said me." And he killed him. He ate him. He ripped on the shreds, right? And then he remodeled the house. He invited all the other snakes. And he said, "Listen," he said, hey, Mr. Blue Snake, you got the snow machine for next week? We're gonna catch another motherfucking victim.
Yeah. That's why you gotta trust a snake to be a snake.
Listen, you knew what I was. Listen, you knew what I was when you saved me, man.
Exactly.
Y'all motherfuckers better stop it. Y'all better stop expecting the white man to be something that he not. Y'all
Exactly.
motherfuckers better stop. You better stop expecting this European to be something that he's not. Bitch,
Real, straight up.
You knew I was a motherfucking snake when you saved me. Huh?
Yep.
You knew I was the devil when I put your ass into slavery. You knew I was the devil when I hung all you motherfuckers from trees. You knew I was the devil when I was ripping babies out of stomachs and stepping on the heads of babies. You knew I was the devil when I was bending you over and fucking you in the ass and buck breaking you. You knew I was the devil when I was putting your grandmother in a life-size pot and boiling her to death and then feeding her drowned, burnt body to your sister. You knew I was the devil. Huh?
Preach, brother, preach.
Shit. So what the fuck we sitting here? What the fuck we sitting here expecting the devil after all this time now to develop a fucking conscience?
We've seen enough, brother. We've seen enough, man. We've seen enough. It's time to start that deli, right?
Yeah, come on, but peace, God, talk to me. What's on your mind? What's on your mind, black man? What's on your mind?
Peace, God. Peace. Hey, listen, man. I just want to say, I love what you're doing, brother. Keep the good work up. You know what I'm saying? You uniting black people, and we need that, man. We need that. We need that group economics. You know what I'm saying?
Respect.
We're talking deli. We're talking Black Portfolio Month. We're talking group economics, right?
Yes, so, 1,000,000%.
Yeah, so I write on a few stuff, man. This is what we're gonna need. We're gonna need good communications against us. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna need people with good character. We're gonna need transparency. Honesty is our only policy. We're gonna need serious people, and we're gonna need knowledge of how to run the deli. And the most important thing is we're gonna need respect and unity. So I want to be an investor. I'm ready to start, man. I'm ready to start. Like I'm in the state of Florida though. I'm in the Orlando area.
I fuck with it, fam. Yeah. So hold on, and I'm taking notes. I love what you said about honesty, and you know what stood out to me?
Yes, sir.
Serious. I mean, you know, man, that word is so underrated. It's not even funny, right?
Right.
And it's so important for us because I was listening to a Marcus Garvey speech called "Look for Me in a Whirlwind," right? And man, when I say it brought me to tears, I was listening to a Huey P. Newton interview, black and white interview, right? And he was on trial for murder for a state trooper, and the power that brother displayed, the calmness in the face of adversity around all them demons, and just the calmness. I'm looking up interviews about Asada Shakur, and I'm seeing the seriousness of our people, and we that's why I do what I do, and every day, my brother, I strive to be more serious. That word is so that word is the key. Just being serious, because when you're serious about something and you mean it, it's gonna happen.
Yes.
Right? It's gonna happen. and having transparency and the knowledge. That's why I broke down. We talk about the knowledge of running a deli. That's why I broke it down into 7 shifts, right? The
Yeah.
first shift is early morning shift. The second shift is morning shift. Third is lunch. Fourth is afternoon. Fifth shift is evening. The sixth shift is late night. The last shift is overnight, right? Early morning shift is from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. Morning shift is from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Lunchtime is 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. Afternoon is 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Evening is 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Late night is 9 p.m. to 12 p.m. Overnight is 12 a.m. to 5 a.m. Now, the minimum transaction, meaning the minimum purchase that goes on in the deli, is between $7 and $16, right?
Okay.
So I kept it at the minimum of $7. The first shift, which is early morning, we're looking at $7 transaction. 100 transactions are happening minimum on that shift. You're generating $700 on the early morning shift, which is 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. The morning shift, which is 7 a.m. to 12 p.m., you're generating another 700. That's $1,400 you made, and it hasn't even reached lunch yet, right? Now lunchtime comes, 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. That's another 700. That's 100 transactions at a minimum of $7. Now we going in the afternoon. It slows down a little bit in the afternoon because kids are getting out of school. People are still not even home from work. That's 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. That drops to about 50 transactions. That's $350. Then it picks back up to the evening, which is 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. This is another 100 transactions. That's $700. Late evening, 9 p.m. to 12 p.m., it drops again to 50 transactions. That's $350. Overnight is about 50 transactions. That's another $350. A total of $3,850 per day. This is the minimum, right? Now,
that's excellent.
Now we talk about overhead. Overhead now, right? Rent, $5,600 a month. Utilities, $2,000. Payroll for staff, that's $9,600 a month. That's the salary for 2 cooks. $7,200 a month. That's for 2 people working the register. $2,800 a month. That's 1 person being a helper, just a floater. So we're looking at a total of $31,200 a month for total expenses. After expenses are taken out, the net profit is $84,300. Okay.
Okay.
Now, this is the first 6 months. Now, from 6 months to a year, the transactions, they double. They go from 100 transactions to 200 transactions. That brings the monthly net profit to $199,800 a month.
Ooh.
Now look,
that's what I'm talking about.
Now, the initial investment to open is $88,600. We're talking about $20,000 to cover inventory, 50,000, sorry, pardon me. Let me backtrack. The initial investment is $108,600. Sorry.
Okay.
The initial investment is $108,600. That's going to be $20,000 for inventory. When you got $20,000 in inventory, there's something called the FAIR program where you get a grant for an additional $20,000 to go towards a newly opened deli for that's credit for inventory to pay up to 8 to 9 months. You get 8 to 9 months to pay back the $20,000 they gave you for inventory. So we already coming with $20,000 for inventory, and we get $20,000 inventory consignment. We have a fully stocked store out the gate. Then the $33,600 is 6 months rent paid up front, and another $50,000 for all new equipment. Now, when you have all new equipment, vendors are more likely to give you a more diverse consignment when you got new equipment. It is impossible for the business to fail, and it takes 3 days for a deli to turn a profit. So within the first 3 days, you're making a profit. You're making money.
My brother, you did your research, man. I like that. I love that.
No, for sure.
Keep going.
So that's the knowledge. That's what we call the knowledge of how to run the store. Now, the transparency has to come with the biweekly updates. The biweekly updates showing the numbers. It's so much money being generated, and it's so easy to be transparent. Mm-hmm. This is a fail-proof business. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So But I want you to send me your number, and I'll give you a call in the morning. And where's he getting the number for? I'm getting the number because I've been looking up commercial spaces, storefronts, and delis for rent in New York City.
Okay.
That's
I
where
sent you
that's what it.
I already sent you my number, but I'm gonna send it to you again. You heard?
Yeah. All right. Bet. Peace.
Bet. Peace, God.
Peace, God. I'm calling you tomorrow.
All right, no doubt. Peace.
Yeah, we on this, man. We on this, man. Said, where is he getting the 5600? The 5600 number is come. I'm looking up stores for rent. I'm looking up stores for rent, man. I'm doing the research, man. The fuck you? I'm doing the research, man. I ain't sitting there just talking and chatting, man. Fuck. Sitting there tripping, man. Yo, Decade, I got you next, man. Okay, my bad. Nah, because sometimes people think I ain't freestyling. This shit is a lot of work, man. Peace, God.
Peace, King. Peace, King.
Peace,
Yeah,
God.
man. Yo, this ain't no fucking game, bro. Like, I can't wait to fucking see you, bro. Like, word of mother. Like, we on the same time, got like the same type of history, story, all that. Like, I did my first bid before I had my first girlfriend type shit and all that type
Right,
shit.
no doubt.
Beating my own cases, bro. Like, I brought them up. I just beat my own felonies. But we on some rent shit, the store shit, though. Like,
Right.
let's focus
So,
on that, right? Like,
right.
yeah, we go get next to each other, right? So check it, right? So now, same time, right? So these stores because I've been on thinking of this too, right? So now this is going on, right? So now these stores that you talking about, they already here, bro. It's just time for these motherfucking Arabs to go home, you heard?
Right, but
So this how, respectfully though, I got.
no, listen. They could stay. They could
Nah,
stay.
it's
Listen,
time for
hear
them
me
to
out.
go.
Hear me out.
All right, bro, it's time, bro. All right,
It's
let me
not
just hit
about
this.
it's not about us using force.
It's
Our
not.
our unity removes the people anyway.
All right, so let me
So
check it. Check
okay,
what's
I'm
going
listening.
on.
Yeah, go
Check
ahead.
what's going on. Brooklyn. I'm from Brooklyn, right? So
Okay.
now,
Shout out to
right
the zoo.
across the
Shout
street,
out to
like
the
I
zoo.
said, I grew
Shout out
up
to the zoo.
motherfucking
See, you
same, like I said,
on that
like,
Brooklyn shit. You on that Brooklyn shit, man.
nah, bro, I'm just saying it's time, bro. The Huey P's and Matt, I grew up in jail. These was the books I read. I wasn't able to get the program from these schools. You know what I'm saying? I never graduated.
But
It's schools on
listen,
every
okay.
corner.
All right,
But
listen.
check it though. Look what's
Hold on.
going on, what they doing. I don't want to fuck your flow up
But
because you
listen,
got shit. Pop.
listen.
Yeah.
The greatest revolution is a humane one. It's never
100%.
it's never been it's never been about race, right? So
Nah,
the
we all
average
human, bro. Like it's only
listen,
one race.
we live in abundance, right? We live in abundance. I want
Yeah.
you to listen. I want you just to ask me a question about the deli. That's it. This is what this live is about. So
All
just
right, so
ask.
now,
Yeah.
so I got a situation right where these Arabs is building another weed spot now, right? But I think that weed spot could be like something that the community need, like a black store that you're saying. They also have a store right across the street from there where they trying to open up,
Where's this
where
at?
they already sell
What's
weed
the
and stuff out of there.
what's the
It's
address?
in Brooklyn, Albany Projects, bro. Pull up. You know where Albany at? Pull up.
Yeah, I
I'm
know
right
where we
here.
at. You
Yeah,
talking
pull
about
up.
no, I'm saying
And I'm
where's the location? Listen,
the
where's
stores
the
on St. Mark's and Albany, and the new store where they trying to open up with this fake weed
is
spot
that
that
by
we not going for.
is that by St. John's Rec Center?
It's on the other side of that. That's the project is in the middle of it. On the other side of that is the store that I'm talking about. You're gonna see it. Like, so write it down, pull up, and just hit me. I already sent you my number. So now I've been letting them know, like, I'm coming for that. We not having that. Now I mean, if I gotta come in every day,
No, listen, listen.
yeah,
All
but
we doing is we doing good business. We following
so
proper.
now
Listen,
I'm in
listen.
contact with the owner of the building
Right.
because I
We following
understand
proper.
business that we talking about.
We following proper commercial real estate protocol for every purchase that we do.
100%. So now I'm in contact with the owner now because I
All right.
realized that there's no need to talk to him no more because he's not doing good business by even trying to put a weed spot across the street from the projects
I
where
got you. I got
we
you.
don't need
Listen,
that. So now I'm
send
thinking
me
that the owner, because the same owner,
listen, God, listen, send me your number. I'm gonna bring somebody else in. We're gonna talk.
yeah,
All right.
right, because
All
it's
right.
gonna be too much
Yeah.
energy, bro. I'm telling you,
I
already.
got
I
you. I
don't
got
know
you.
how. I don't know how to turn this switch off, bro. Like, but I'm gonna
Now
get
you gonna
next
be
to you
good.
though. I
All
sent
right.
you my number though,
All
bro. Like,
right. I got you.
it's my
Peace,
man.
God. Peace, God.
This is my man. Ain't no peace in a time of war, bro. Like it ain't no fucking
I
peace,
got you.
bro.
But
It's a
it's
time
peace,
of war,
but
man. And we
it's
gotta
peace
be
between us
serious,
though.
bro.
Peace,
We
God.
gotta be serious. Definitely
Peace.
though. Definitely.
Peace,
Gratitude.
God.
Gratitude.
Peace.
Peace. Peace, King.
Peace. All right, I got you. Yeah, my brother. All right. Solo Philly. I got you next.
Yo, bro.
Peace, peace, peace.
Hey, man, I'm trying to see how can I. I'm actually a truck driver, you know, and I'm
I
trying to
gotta see
see
you,
like,
man. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta see you, man. I don't know. Look, what's going on, man?
yo, I'm a truck driver, bro, and I'm trying to see like how can I invest down there in New York because I've been going down to New York a lot, and it's just like I see a lot of property for sale, but I don't see a lot of people buying it.
Okay, I got you. So listen, DM me your number. I'm gonna give you a call first thing in the morning.
Okay, no bet. Okay, bet. And I got one more question, bro. Do you have
What's the word?
anything that as far as me being a truck driver, what can I really invest in to build myself, like to build my company, like me being my owner? How can I build myself to
This is
become
this is
like
you can invest in one of these goddamn black delis. That's exactly what the fuck you can do. And since you drive trucks, you can help us get some of them foods from the black farms down to our
right?
stores. Right?
So how would I go
All right.
about doing that?
Send me your number, and we're gonna talk first thing in the morning.
All right, that's a bet. I'm finna hit you right now.
I bet. Appreciate you, God. And yo,
All right,
and I mean that too. I'm not just saying that. Like I'm really gonna call you. You know what I mean?
all right, that's a bet.
I bet.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you, God. Shout out to my truck drivers, man. Yeah. We definitely need that network. Peace,
Yeah.
peace, God.
Peace. What's up, bro?
Wait, hold on. Let me get. I got you, God. Let me get the solo 50. Let me get the solo Philly, and I'm gonna bring you right back. What's up, peace, God?
Well, good. Peace, God. Hey, man. Appreciate you for everything you're doing, everything you talk about. Right now, we're talking about the deli, right? Look, I
That's
just
right.
want to share group economics, man. That's the road to self-determination. Self-determination. You don't need to talk to nobody about nothing. You don't need to argue about government, SNAP benefits, DI, none of that. We could do it our own. Cash talk the loudest, right? Boom.
Right.
So, I've been looking up, like I got some money on the way, right? And I'm just thinking about what I'm gonna do with it. So I've been looking up like businesses to sell. I'm in the Philly area, obviously. So I've been looking at it's good real estate in my area, man, and definitely a deli, even a laundromat, all that to make money. So I already
Listen,
sent you
brother. You got a couple $. You know I'm gonna tell you. You know what the fuck I'm gonna tell you.
the deli.
Fuck with your boy.
Oh yeah, bro. I already
Fuck with
sent you
your
the
boy.
text. I already sent you the text. Let's get
Fuck
this
with your
money.
boy. Yeah,
Let's
this
get
shit.
this
Fuck with
money.
your boy. Know what I mean? I fuck with your boy. I'm telling you, fuck with your boy. You're gonna be good. Know what I'm saying? And
Already.
that's why I talked about the importance of us understanding Immer, which is establish, maintain, expand, and refine. You know,
Mm-hmm.
we can reverse engineer what white supremacists did to us, right?
Yep.
They established slavery. So now what we're doing, we're gonna establish black portfolios. We're gonna establish black
Mm-hmm.
portfolio month, also a 12-month plan. And then when we talk about they maintain their power structure by laws and institutions, we're gonna maintain our power structure with intention, prayer, and positive thinking, right? And tapping into that collective unity that we need in order to be in power. And then we're gonna expand. We're gonna
Right.
expand by extending our relationships to our brothers in Africa,
Right.
to our real home, right?
Yep.
And
Yep.
then we're gonna refine it, and then we're gonna reinforce it. Okay, so again, it's very important for us to understand we cannot take the white man's approach to business because what works for him is not going to work for us
Right.
because what works for him was designed not to work for us.
Exactly.
Okay,
Hey.
so yeah. I gotta bring somebody else in, but if you got one more question or you want to say something before you cut out.
No. So I already sent you my text. So
All right,
just get back with me. What's up, lovely?
First thing in the morning, I'm on you. Peace.
All right.
Cool. All right, shout out to my man Solo Philly. Fuck with you. Shout out to Philly. I got you him hard next and then Dream Motivation. I got you. I see y'all. Peace.
Yeah, peace, bro. What's the word?
Peace, God. What's up, black man? You need Black Deli, BPM, Black Portfolio Money.
All is well. Listen,
All
I got a couple questions, man, about the project that I was thinking about. I really, like what the brother was saying about transparency. I'm a little familiar with DAOs and just the blockchain and whatnot, and I feel like with
We're not
a
doing no
project,
blockchain. We're not doing no blockchain, man. Listen, man, I'm doing delis, man, grocery stores, man.
No. I'm saying as far as having like a transparent communication system, that's what a DAO is for. Because
Okay.
That's
Go ahead,
yeah,
black man.
and that's
Okay, go ahead, black man.
that's what I'm
I'm
saying
just making
because
sure.
it's more of a transparent system when you dealing with a lot of people.
What it's called?
A DAO, decentralized autonomous organization.
Decentralized autonomous, or decentralized autonomous, or DAO, DAO.
Yeah, a DAO. Yeah.
Okay. So you're saying we need a DAO? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, for this to make it like, because transparency is key when
So
you're
break
dealing
down.
with
Okay.
projects so big.
So break down with this DAO. Break down the benefits of us having a DAO for the deli, and keep it relevant, please.
Yes, it's no sole owner. Like everybody is an owner, a part of it. So it's like it gives ownership to all people and parties involved in a project. What they said right
Okay.
here, DAO is the blockchain version of an LLC, basically.
Okay. I don't know shit about no DAO. I know about Tao. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying. I gotta Google it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get. You know what I mean? I gotta get tapped
Yeah,
in. But if it's
it's
right,
basically, yeah,
if
it
it
just provides trust for everybody.
okay, okay. If that makes sense, if it's gonna listen, I'm down for all medicine, man. You know me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
For
listen.
sure.
You feel me? So you're saying, okay, so I gotta look into the DAO. I cannot confirm or deny, but I'm gonna get on that ASAP. Pause. Okay, so what else? What you say? You need a
Yeah,
DAO?
I
What else?
did. I did have another question. I feel like, we've seen in our community specifically, for instance, like there's a lot of resources in our community, but Black people specifically, they either don't utilize them or they don't really hear about them. So I'm really just curious, and I want to emphasize again, like marketing is important. So when we have these delis, how can we make sure that our people are utilizing them? And one, also, how do they know about these delis that are being put in the community as well?
Well, they're gonna know because a deli takes 3 days to turn a profit. So and it's just about doing good business. That's it. And it's about leadership, right? It's about leadership. It's about creating a system. That's why every time I talk about it, I talk about the system and how we're gonna run it in terms of infrastructure and transparency, transparency, communication, community, and consistency. These are the things, right? These are the things that we're gonna utilize. So what was the concern?
Basically, like, how are we gonna make sure that once we have these delis in the community, our people are utilizing them? Because I feel like oftentimes, like, there's a
No,
lot of
listen, delis.
resources in our community, but either Black folks, they don't utilize them or they don't know about them.
Once a deli, listen, it's all about location. It's all about marketing. Once the deli opens up, yo, bro, you don't see motherfuckers promoting the deli. They just open up and it goes.
Right.
That's the beauty. That's the beauty in this business model. It is in direct alignment with our consumer. Like we have consumption habits, right? And the deli is one of the things on that on that pattern, right? In terms of what we consume as our people, right? So these delis are not, these delis are not just exclusive for our people. Everybody's gonna have access to the deli.
For sure. Nah, that makes sense.
Right?
And then my next,
I'm just advocating for us to get into the business of the delis.
Right. No, absolutely. I'm with you on that. You mentioned that every state. So I'm just curious to know. I guess I'm hearing you in like a conversation as well. Like, I'm assuming that New York is the launching pad.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure.
Okay. And then I guess like from there, I think proof of concept is important. So like, what do you envision like the plan for expansion from there? Like once you got the first one up and running, like then
it goes back to the same thing where I said the shifts. It's all about the infrastructure. So I broke it down. It's 7 shifts. So when you have when you have the shift, right, and you have the goals for the shifts, and you're aware of the transactions, these are the financials. So early morning shift, you're seeing a minimum of 100 transactions. Morning shift, early morning, 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. You're looking at 100 transactions. So now as these transactions are coming in, you're documenting the growth. You're seeing the infrastructure right in front of you operate and carry out. You understand? And then understanding what numbers you're supposed to do every shift. So by the time lunchtime comes, you're already at $1,500, almost $2,000 midday. So the key to maintaining the success of the business is just carrying out the infrastructure that presides over the business. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, for sure. I totally get you.
No. Don't just say you totally get me just to say you totally get me.
Yeah, no. I'm understanding you.
What do you tell me? You tell me what
like,
you understand, Black
the
man.
proof of concept. Like you got the proof of concept right there. So once the infrastructure and everything is in order, then it's gonna basically speak for itself moving forward.
Yeah, my infrastructure, the inspiration for my the inspiration for my infrastructure came from me doing my research. I sat in multiple delis in different locations, in different boroughs, in different states, and I just watched. I watched how many people into the store. I did head counts, right? So let me tell you the real numbers. The morning shift, there's a place in Jamaica Avenue, the Jamaica Avenue Queens era. I sat I sat in a store. I got there at 4:45. I stayed there. I watched them from 5 a.m. to 11 a.m. They did 700 transactions in that time. So I went. So yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I feel like that's solely New York though. When I talk about expansion, I feel like that
You
method
talk.
may be a little bit different though.
No, because location is important. You have to understand location. This is why when you scout a location, you want to know, is it a school? Is it a project? Is it a building complex? Right? You have to understand where you're putting your foot traffic, right?
Yeah, for
So
sure. But what I'm saying is your location out there may be different than out here. I'm in Atlanta, so that might be two totally different situations though.
No, because there's still complexes and apartment buildings in Atlanta. So if you in it, do you understand?
Yeah, no, I get you, but I'm just saying I feel like
so listen what I'm saying. The business model stands. The business model is perfect. It's about location, and then the location, the business model is running when the location has to be aligned with the business model. So an example of in Atlanta is they building a lot of large apartment buildings, right? So if you're in an apartment building complex, right, and let's say you have 35 floors, 10 units per floor. How many people is that?
I don't know, bro.
You asking questions, trying to project doubt, and you got to do
No,
the
no, no,
science, God.
that's not me projecting
35
doubt.
floors. Listen. If you answer the questions I'm asking you, right? I'm trying to help you. You say that you follow me and you watch a lot of my shit, so let me help you out. You got 35 floors, 10 units on each floor. How many people in that building?
350.
Right. Okay. So now check it out. If there's 4 buildings, how many people is that?
450.
No. 1,400, man. Do you understand?
Yeah, no, I got you. Having
No,
a
you don't.
central like blueprint.
You don't got me. That's why I want you to listen. 35 units, Atlanta. Because you asking me, yo, how does this work in Atlanta? I'm telling you and showing you exactly how this works in Atlanta. They're building buildings, right? So you're looking at a building complex, 35 floors, 35 units. That's a minimum of 350 tenants per building. Four buildings. That's 1,400 people. That's four. I got you, Dream House. You next. That's 1,400 people. Listen. What's 1,400? What's 1,400, right? Times 7. $7.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not about to sit here and do the math. I don't know that off the top of my head, for real.
Bro, listen, brother, you full of shit. Don't. I ain't playing, bro. Like, you got to fuck about it. This bullshit. I'm breaking it down. You sitting there trying to play, God. I can't play. Dream Atlanta, send me a request. Like, we ain't sitting here. Like, it's one thing I can't do. I could be patient, but I can't. I'm not here to play, homie. Like, this shit for real. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming right back on. They try not to let me All right, hold on. Yeah, like, I don't know what you talking about, God. No disrespect. Yeah, like. Yeah, peace,
Hey,
God.
bro, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Peace, God.
Hey, listen, I'm in Atlanta. I disagree with Buddy. Listen, once you have a POA and or plan of action, you can execute it regardless of what locality you in.
Right, listen.
So
Listen. Now, listen. Now, the young brother. Now, listen. And I know my brother. He's probably still watching. We not ganging up on you. We not coming at you. I want you to understand this. I don't live with fear, and I do not allow people to project doubt. So just to be clear, just for some disclaimer, I took you off the live because you're asking me questions, and then I'm telling you answers to the questions you're asking, and I'm telling you to do the math so you can see the answer to your question, and you telling me you ain't gonna do it. It doesn't sound like you want to reach a solution. It sounds like you want to uh, uh, just talk to talk, and I can't do that, my brother. There's a lot of people in our culture that's dying, selling drugs, going to jail, and they need the Deli Project. They need to understand that we can't open up corner stores everywhere the fuck we live. Everywhere there's a black man, there can be a deli, and the shit is gonna work, my brother. So, you know, let me just say this last thing. I'm gonna let you talk, God. If a complex has 35 floors, right? These are not single families. These are 2, 3 people. But you're talking a minimum of 350 people living in one building. They're going to eat food every single day. Every single day, they're going to buy something to drink, eat. That's just guaranteed, right? So with the deli, this is not even talking about deliveries because we're talking about breakfast foods and stuff like that. The math is the math. And if you got a location strategically in walking distance of those newly built complexes, then you're going to see how the infrastructure is applicable to that. Go ahead, my brother.
I agree 1,000%, especially if, like you said, the math is the math. Now, all we have to do is just implement a marketing strategy, especially in this age of algorithms. You know what I'm saying? This age of algorithms, this age of social media. If they see the people who establish in the deli have good intentionality or the same demographic, same people, they're going to gravitate towards that deli more so than the other stores, restaurants, chains that are owned by, like you always utilize, the colonizer. And I'm in Atlanta, so I'm not, like you said, we not trying to throw no smut on Buddy name, but I got my property and casualty insurance license across all 50 states. I'm about to get my real estate license, so I understand real estate. And then from an industrial standpoint, I mean, I fuck with everything that you're saying, bro. So, um, I just wanted to shed light on that as well. I definitely think it's something that could be executed. It's, you know what I'm saying, globally, nationally, or specifically nationally. I definitely think so for sure.
Right. And make sure, yo, bro, DM me your number
I
too.
bet we're gonna tap in for sure, my nigga.
Appreciate you,
Yo, yo,
God.
yo.
Yeah. So I want everybody to understand, right? I want everybody to understand. Now, now is the time. Now, like, hold on. I got you. Now is the time for us to figure this shit out, man. Period. Period. Peace.
Yo, peace. What's up?
Peace, God.
Yeah, I like what you're talking about, man. I've been watching you for so long. Like, this shit crazy. You know, I've been watching you motivate everything. Like, every day I go, even 3 years ago, 4 years ago, I watch your video. But I'm from Michigan, and we don't got delis, and like y'all got New York or something. We don't. I've been to New York. I've been to Philly. You know, we don't got delis. So if it starts something up in Michigan, like you saying, that's
Yeah.
motivation. Like,
That's it.
I
Yeah.
like what
Motherfuckers,
you're saying.
listen. Motherfuckers eat and where you from, right?
Yeah, they eating, but look, they stingy, you feel me? They get it, and they gone.
Right.
So they not, you
Right.
feel me, building the business or something. Like I said, we don't got, you can't walk in no corner store, they in there cooking a chopped cheese or something, you feel me? And they not doing that. So motivation,
Right.
like information to get me started. Like I'm in real estate. I study, I do my homework here and there. You feel me? Advice, they'll let me know something. Like I got questions, you know.
Yeah. I mean, listen. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me just get rid of this. You know what I mean? I get rid of old buddy. Don't worry, my brother. Just pack you up real quick, man. Now what? Now, what's the question?
No, and I'm just here. I'm getting advice. I'm listening. You
Oh
know,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
really,
Listen,
I'm
just
open
just just
ears.
keep
You know.
right. Listen, just keep in mind, right? Just keep in mind that everything that you think becomes a reality.
Right.
Period. No matter where you at, no matter where you at, no matter
Yeah. And
where you at.
I've been listening to you say that for so long because I used to, I'm grew up. I'm from the streets. I ain't gonna lie. You feel me? But I'm legit now. I got my CPL. I can carry. But I was in the streets where everything was negative. You know, I'm coming up, and then like you said, when that devil get on your, like when I tried to join the live that first time, it cut my whole life off. When I be trying to, it be like when I try to open doors and step in rooms I ain't never been in. It's like like he knocking me back. He knocking me back.
No,
I
listen,
see
no,
it, you
no,
know. I see
no,
it.
no, listen. The devil don't have no power over you. You the
Right.
one. You holding
Real
yourself
talk.
back. You holding yourself back because you're not consistently thinking something positive. Listen,
Right.
this is what I need you to do, right? I want you to every night before you go to bed, spend 5 minutes in the mirror saying, I am enough, I am enough, I am enough, I am blessed, I am protected, I am on the right path. I am enough, I am enough, I am enough, I am blessed, I am protected, I'm on the right path. You got to spend that time in the mirror before you go to bed. Also, when you wake up in the morning, you start to pray and you start to create protection around you. That's what
Right.
it is, right? So you look like you a hustler. You get some money, man. So I want
That's all I do, man. I
you.
just started reading books. That's all I do. You know, I grind. Like you said, the money. You need the dollar. You need the dollar bill. Fuck all the credit. All that. You need the dollar bill. I listen to that too. Like everything you say, I'm putting it right here in the heart. So
Right. So listen,
give me
make sure
motivation.
send me your number and we're gonna hop on the call, bro. All right.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you, man.
Thank you, King.
Peace, God. Listen, man, y'all talking about oh, you see me never request Dream House? Yeah, he got it. We calling it fuck Joe Dispenza, man. All these white people trying to teach y'all. You want to add something else to it?
Hey, it's a lot on my mind for sure. But
Yeah,
I'm gonna say this from an entrepreneurial standpoint. It only costs $129 to purchase an LLC. So to everybody on the live, like every paycheck you get paid bi-weekly. Just conceptually come up with a business that you want to start. And once you buy the LLC, you may not have the initial capital to get things rolling, but at least mentally you put yourself in position. So everybody need to think with an entrepreneurial mindset. Like we got to try to break free from these 9-to-5 jobs because you can't maximize and or actualize your full potential working a 9-to-5. So you only got one life. You know what I'm saying? The clock is
right.
ticking, and we don't know when we gonna go. So we thinking what 100 years? That's not guaranteed for everybody. You know what I'm saying? If you moving safe and you being obedient, then yeah, God gonna grant you 100 years. But we only got one life, so try to maximize your full potential. You can't do that working a 9-to-5 because really that paycheck keeping you comfortable. So be super ambitious, be super driven, super motivated, and when you make that decision that you want to be ambitious, that's when everybody in your social ecosystem start to, you know what I'm saying, spread that negative energy, start giving you bad advice. You know what I'm saying? Because you trying to initiate a process that they afraid to do. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right,
and then
right.
lastly, the process is ugly sometimes. So when you decide I'm gonna try to spread my wings, you ain't gonna be able to do it the first try. So you're gonna fail. You're gonna fail. You're gonna fail. And then everybody around you, that's when you start hearing them rumors, them whispers, they talking behind your back. And then you just kind of sense it in the air. And then from there, that's how you learn who really there for you, who really not. So when you make the decision to reach your full potential, that's when you see who really in your support group or not. When you live a life of comfort and normality, working a 9-to-5, everything all good, you all comfortable, you laid up with shorty every day, everything all good. The moment you try to, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna try to become the best version of myself. That's when you have the most resistance. Intentionality breeds disruption. You know what I'm saying? Intentionality breeds disruption. So you always gonna have some type of adversity when you embark on a journey. But remember that adversity is what's building you up to help you reach your full potential. You just gotta trust the process, go through it. Lastly, one more thing I gotta say. Hey, it's cool to work a 9-to-5, but everybody, especially if you of our same color, you young, I'm 26, bro. Start an LLC,
Right,
start a business. You
right.
know what I'm saying? What's holding you back, bro? Like,
But listen, let me just say this. Let me add on, right?
yo,
The 9-to-5 you can work now is in a motherfucking deli that we talking about. You
on
want to work a
God,
9-to-5, work a 9-to-5 in this motherfucking deli
facts,
and get some money with your brothers, man.
facts,
All right?
real shit.
I got you, God. Let me bring some peace, God.
Yo,
Well, okay, well, he came through that motivation. Okay, I got you, Mayor. That's a fact. As soon as you start loving you, the people that don't love you got to go. Yeah. As soon as you love you, the people that don't love you got to go. They got to go. Peace, God.
Hello, smart guy. I'm on Bluetooth.
Okay,
Is it audible?
you in Bluetooth. You in Africa?
Yes. Is it? Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible. You're audible, my brother.
Okay, so I live in Africa, Nigeria. I just see your work, and I want to appreciate you for all you're doing for the community and for the male folks. So here we teach financial literacy, and it's about there's a difference between rich, wealth, and financially free, and you can't get to wealth and financially freedom without ownership. So I just appreciate all you're doing for the community and teaching ownership. So that's why I just hopped on here. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, my brother. Yes.
Respect.
Respect.
Smart.
Yes, my brother. See, you know what I mean? I got the African connect. Stop playing with me, man. Shout out to my brother Nigeria, man. Yes, Niger boy. So incredible. Well, send me a request. So incredible. Send a request, man. Who this? Islab 73. Send a request, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody. Yo, in purpose, send a request, man. Know I cut you short, bro. But I was like, nah, man, I'm allergic to that shit, man. I'm allergic to doubt. I'm allergic to doubt. I can't. I'll be like, no. I'll be like, no. Don't tell me no. Just tell me yes. That's right. Peace. Don't tell me no. Just tell me yes. Hold on, Dream Motivation. He on one, man. My boy Dream. He like, yo, man, I got the Dream Motivation for y'all asses, man. Yeah, yeah. What's going on, man? You on the road, man?
My nigga, I'm chilling, bro. How you doing, family?
I'm doing good. Well, not nigga. You know what I'm saying? But
I
yo,
got
hold on. Can I get how do I send a request? Oh, okay, yo. Okay, brother, you send a request by you gotta scroll. Your motivation. Help my brother out, man. Tell him how he requests to get on the live.
Hey, bro, just hit the button at the bottom. It's an add button at the bottom, right next to the comment. It's gonna populate on smart screen. Smart gonna accept you, and then you gonna end up on there. If you want to drop me, let buddy get on, then that's cool though. I know you trying to let everybody get on.
All right, hold on. All right, I'm gonna bring you right back on though, bro.
Bet.
I appreciate the shit you talking though. Hold on, let me see. Okay, my brother, learn how to use technology. Okay, brother, come on with it, man. Come on with it, man.
Hi.
Peace. How you feel? How
Peace,
you doing,
peace,
Queen?
peace. Okay, so just real quick, I love your idea. Love you, been following you. About the deli, let's get straight to the point.
Okay.
I'm a realtor here in Detroit, Michigan. I spent 30 years in New York. I know the delis like nobody's business. Love them. That idea can definitely happen here. I'm a realtor here for the last 7 years. I came back in 2018. So yes, I just listened to your whole plan, and that plan can work anywhere. It's a system. As long as you stay to the system, and like you said, find where, like you did the whole math on the buildings in Atlanta, like boom, it's simple. It's that simple. It really is. It's just, I think more than anything, Black people, we can't seem to wrap our mind around having something. It's not even that people can't do the math. It's just wrapping our minds around having something
Right.
without going through all the red tape that they got for us. But like you said, that red tape is made for them. We got to start using what we have and what we've had for years to use, because we use it for them to get things done for them. But we need to start using it for us. So
And that's something. And I want to say this right because I want you to give your wisdom on this, Queen. You heard? So I'm putting together something right in called Emmer, right?
okay.
And just to help us understand how racism uses a system, right? Like they established their power structure through slavery, they maintain it through laws and institutions, they expand it through politics, institutions, social media, and then they refine it, right?
Mm,
So
yeah.
a lot of times we can't envision ourselves having something because the route to acquiring the things that we envision us having is not a successful route. We've been educated and conditioned to take routes that lead to our self-destruction.
Mm,
So there's a subliminal anxiety that is created because we're only going for what we're taught, what has been instilled in us, and we have been instilled with propaganda, misinformation, and demotivating rhetoric. So I think it's important for us to give different strategies and not to try to create clarity with a lens that is going to forever be tainted and fogged. We have to give new lenses, new glasses, and give a new way to look at things. This is why I talk about going on a negative speak fast, and then going on a spin fast, then doing juicing and trying to find different ways to do the spiritual detox that we need to receive the new information to have the new vision. Yeah. So
Absolutely. Absolutely. You said it. And what, just to tap in on what you just said about us having, like, we can't see because we have this, we're using that idea. And that's why that young man, and this is with all love, if you're still watching, young man, is that he couldn't, it wasn't that he couldn't do math. It wasn't that he couldn't do numbers. It was that it was like almost unbelievable, the entire concept, because he was looking through those lens. And it was like, you're never going to see this through those lens, because those lens are meant to disrupt and corrupt your sight, your vision, for anything. So yeah, absolutely, I completely feel that. And it's so common that you will bring up such amazing idea that's just, I see it like, oh my gosh, like I was on the phone with my friend, and I was like, I saw your thing pop up, and I was like, no, we got to get on this call. I was like, I'll call you back, get on this, just get on and listen. He's talking about delis. And so I was just like, the whole concept is amazing. And you're always going to have, it's unfortunate because just people popping up as these doubters, and it's not like they're bad. It's just that it's unfortunate that they have a lot of people thinking like that you need this, you need to have this credit, you need to, those are all the things that they created. Like before, when we had Black Wall Street, we did that without credit. We built that whole town without credit, and it started with a little brick barbecue grill. You know what I'm saying? We did it like that. And so, and they burned that down because they didn't want us to know or see that we could build something like that. But right now, it's so prime. It's so prime for us to do it again. It really is. And we have to get that out of our head, this whole concept of like, well, what about this? Well, aren't we going to need this? Well, no, that you're asking what we're going to need, what they need, what they told you need to get. But they're not going to let you get that anyway. That's why they told you need to get that, because it's inaccessible. They told you that so you would just have a gap, and when you try to get it, you just drop in the hole. That's it. But don't try that way. Make a way.
It's so crazy. My grandfather, my grandfather was a genius, right? My grandfather was teaching me as a kid, right? And he was trying to teach me how to swim, right?
Okay.
I'm like, Pop. I call my grandfather Pop. Like, Pop, don't I need like a boat, a paddle? He like, man, shut the fuck up, man. He's my grandfather, right? Pop, don't I need a life vest? And shut the fuck up, man. Pop, don't I? And he got tired and just pushed me in the water, right? And I'm so frantic, right? I get from like the middle of the pool to the side of the thing, right? And I latched on, right?
Right.
And he said, no more of this talk on what you need, what you have.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
So I think our focus has to be on not what do we need, what do we have
right now. Yes.
Right? And and this is why these affirmations, I am enough, and when I start to use, because everything that you add onto I am becomes added on to you. So now when we start saying I am enough, this forces us to be grateful for who we are and what we have. And then now that becomes enough. Now we amplify what we already have. We're not trying to ask, well, what do we need or what do we want? It's not what do you need. It's not what you need. It's not what you want. It's what you have. And God has given you what you need through what you have, right? And God gives you what you need through what you have. And once you utilize what you have, you'll get what you need and what you want simultaneously. So that's the science, right?
Right.
You know,
Right.
so
Absolutely.
right. So this is why it's important for us to understand the conspiracy to destroy the minds of black boys through the Board of Education, right? This is why we have to understand that these things that we're searching externally for will never do us no help, because the solution are the internal tools that we have given to us from God. So that's important for us to understand. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? We have the ability to generate anything that we want. We have the ability to generate. That's what we have, right? What do we have? Well, we have karma on our side. There's been an imbalance. There's been an imbalance for over 400 years on every level. So we have karma's favor. Okay, hold on. Her thing is freezing. Wait, hold on. Sorry about that, Queen. Send me another request because it was freezing. We have favor with the universe. We have favor with God, and this is why once we start to look in the mirror and not look outside the window, we'll be able to build. Peace, God.
Peace, yo. I just had to come back up here because I feel like everybody was misinterpreting really what I was saying.
Listen, no.
This wasn't
what you did. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what you did. I'm gonna tell you. I don't misinterpret. I don't worry about the comments.
No. I'm saying I feel like it was a thing that people were saying that I'm projecting fear or doubt.
It was. Listen, what you did was this. I'm gonna tell you what you did. Once I asked you to look it up, and you was like, "Yo, man, I ain't doing it, man." Right then and there. Nah, bro, we can't do that. We can't do that.
I'm not a strong numbers mad guy. That's not my strength.
You don't gotta be a numbers guy to press in the calculator, homie.
It would have kicked me off the live.
No, it wouldn't have. It would have just paused you, and you could have brought your ass back on the live. The most important thing for what I'm doing. Let me tell you, and you know my brand, and you know, like I'm the same. This is who I am, right?
Yeah, I didn't take no disrespect to it.
Out, because I got love for you, bro. My approach is to help us and bring the information that's gonna help us. So I got patience, but I don't have patience or respect for lack of applying, right? So if you saying, yo, bro, the numbers, all right, look, man, just put it on a calculator so you can see, okay, this, like you asked the question and I put it, and I'm glad you asked that question, right? That's why I gave you the answer the way I needed to give you. All right? Hold on, let me bring this lady back on. Hold on.
All right.
Hold on. You ain't doing nothing wrong, bro. You ain't doing nothing wrong. Yeah, that's him. That's him. Hold on. That's him right here. Hold on. Yeah, he's still in. Yeah, you good. So the last thing I was saying was, it's not about what we need, it's about what we have. And once we start going through the what we have inventory, we'll start to realize, oh, this shit, it's enough. It's enough.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. This is wonderful, because I just literally had this conversation with one of my sisters on the phone. We were talking about having enough and looking around you. Like you sit in a room in your home and you can be complaining about something you want to get or achieve, but it's like if you look around, you have not only everything you need, but you have more than what you need. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something. Once adjust things to help you in escaping accountability for using the things that you have.
What? Wow.
Right?
Wow.
That's all that is.
That's I have to share that with her. That's absolute. That is absolute. Yeah. That's brilliant. Right? Absolutely. Wow.
So it's like once we so this is why it's important to do the mirror work. It's important to do the things that develop self-esteem and confidence. So now you can be grateful, you can love yourself, you can appreciate yourself, right? This is why the negative speak fast is so important. right? This is why doing the mirror work is so important. This is why I know what I want, I get what I want, I got what I want, I know it. I'm enough, 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 I'm enough. 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 I am 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 enough.
I am
I'm
enough.
enough. I'm enough.
I am
I'm
enough.
enough. I'm enough.
I am enough.
I'm enough.
I am enough.
I'm
I
enough.
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 am enough.
I'm enough.
I 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 am
I'm
enough.
enough.
I am
I'm
enough.
enough.
I am
I'm
enough.
enough.
I am enough.
I'm enough.
I am
I'm
enough.
enough.
I am
I'm
enough.
enough.
I am
I'm
enough.
enough. I'm enough. I'm enough. I am 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 enough. This is why using that, speaking that life into yourself, speaking that life into yourself, speaking that life into yourself, speaking that, speaking that power, speaking that power, speaking that power, speaking that power into yourself. This is like it's like you pushing out those lower frequencies, you pushing out those lower vibrations. You're pushing out. It's like a fucking exorcism. You hear me? I got you, Dream House. Right? So
Yeah.
so those are the things, right? Those are the things. And then see, understanding that how you think creates how you feel. How you feel becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. That vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you. When you think a thought, your body produces a chemical associated with the thoughts that you're thinking. So if you're thinking something negative, your body is producing cortisol and adrenaline. Right? These are the things that happen when you feel doubt and anxiety, the combination of cortisol and adrenaline. Right? When you're happy and you're thinking a positive thought, your body is producing endorphins, dopamines, melatonin, things that help you relax, things that help you feel motivated. So when you sit there and you say, I am enough, you start to realize who you are. And you start to be grateful. You start to identify the things that God gave you. And then when you identify the things that God gave you, you put the things that God gave you to work. And when you put those things that God gave you to work, the plan that you set will work. That's how it happens. Okay?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. So make sure you DM me your number. DM me your number. And we're definitely gonna talk about this Detroit plan.
Absolutely. Yep. I'm gonna DM you right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Peace.
Appreciate you. Peace.
Appreciate you. Peace.
Dream House. I got you, bro. Lighthouse, what's up, my boy? You see what's going on? Got the upgrade. My boy Lighthouse. What's up, boy?
What's good, family?
Peace. Get ahead on the you
Yeah,
on the road, man.
listen, I just want to talk about the fear of failure. I feel like a lot of us fear failure because all we see on these social media platforms is like the glorification of success. And not on purpose, but everybody putting out their best version of themselves on social media, but nobody's shedding light on how ugly that process is. So when we see it and we at the bottom and we like, man, I got a dream, I got a goal, we so afraid of failure, but won't understand that that's when you sign up for a dream or a goal, you also signing up for those failures. And I just want to talk about how failure is a source of information. So don't look at failure with such a negative connotation. Use the failure, extrapolate that information from the failure, and use it to galvanize you to success.
Hold on.
So that,
Yo, Mo. I want you to piggyback over what I'm about to say. The reason why motherfuckers only show their success is because they fucking lying. Let me help y'all out. Let me help you out. When motherfuckers don't show the failure, they never were successful because there's something about failure. Failure, you have a relationship with motherfucking failure. Pain becomes your motherfucking friend. When you fall on your motherfucking face, the win only feels good because you lost, right? And when you a fat motherfucker, every fat motherfucker that got skinny got pictures when they was fucking fat and they ain't got no problem showing you. See, when motherfuckers only show the good times, that's because they lying to you. They lying to you. They trying to sell you something. They trying to make some money off you. They front and they lying. If you look at my page, y'all motherfuckers look at my page. Scroll down. There's videos of me in prison. There's videos of me on a train. A brother just said he met me on a train, and he damn sure did. I remember he had a book, and I was he had a book called Eckhart Tolle, The Power of Now, right? And I remember crying, bro. I remember crying, asking God, like, yo, I'm trying to do the right thing. I remember being fucked up. I only had 50 cents in my pocket. I ain't had no motherfucking money. I was broke as a motherfucker, sleeping on staircases. You know what I'm saying? Breath smelling like I don't know what, just trying to figure out life. And every single day I had to go out. That's how I knew it's not about what you doing. It's about the belief that you have internally, and then that becomes projected into what you're doing, and then what you're doing is going to be successful. So when somebody say, yo, I got the source, I'm going to give you the secret to success, and they ain't talking about how you think creates how you feel. They ain't talking about meditation. They ain't talking about prayer. Nigga, you ain't talking about nothing, man. You lying. You feel me? So you can't have success without failure, because God teaches his lessons through failure. It's the delayed gratification. You're not being denied, you being delayed. And that delay is the preparation for when you get the blessing so you can maintain the blessing. Loss and win is connected. It's not separated. Failure and victory is not separated. It's connected. It's all part of a grand design that you ain't gonna fucking realize until you go through the whole fucking process. So when you see people on the internet, they really trying to sell you something. They really trying to project some shit that ain't even true, because they not even projecting it right. It don't make sense. You talking about building credit. Fuck, I need credit for. I can go figure out how to get something without no fucking credit. You talking about, yo, I gotta buy your course. Fuck, I need to pay you for a course. I ain't got no fucking money to pay you for no course. Fuck out of here. Now I'm saying, you talking about, yo, you buy, motherfucker, I'm fresh out of jail. I'm 5 on parole. I'm fresh out of jail 10 years. I just did 10 years. I'm coming home. I ain't got no money in my pocket or nothing. You talking about I got to give you some money. It take money to make money. It don't take money to make money. It take prayer to make money. It take intention to make money. It take consistency to make money. Hey, somebody told me to take something, I'm going to take something from you. It take money, I'm going to take your money then. Pussy, fuck you mean. So what I'm saying is that's why what I'm doing is so powerful, because not only is coming from a real place, it's coming from a place of experience. It's coming from a place from experience, my people. But go ahead, my brother, go ahead.
No, I agree. I feel like, and I heard you say this on the interview as well, a lot of people have monetized consciousness. So we see certain people, we see certain people on these media platforms, and you think that they got to invest the interest in the people. Nah, they just found a pocket, a lane, and they taking that and they trying to maximize their earning potential. But you could smell it on them. This nigga ain't, I know I say that a lot, but buddy ain't been through no adversity. Buddy ain't failed enough for me. You know what I'm saying? You could smell it on somebody. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I fuck with the movement that you pushing, because I know it comes from a genuine place, and you're not an individual who's afraid of failure. Like, you know what I'm saying? I smell that on you, and I think that I think that's the problem with a lot of our people. Like even my close family and friends, like they scared of failure. They scared of adversity. So they run. Yeah.
Because listen, see, put like this, right?
Yo.
God got every man's blessing in a safe, right? God puts every man's blessing in a safe. God puts every man's blessing in the safe. And every number to the combination of that safe is hidden within a specific failure that you have to go through. So when you understand the only way to get the combination number to the safe that's holding your blessing is failure, then you're going to embrace failure, because the lesson is in the failure. So when you go through this failure here, you get that one number. Then you put that number in, that number work, you got to go through it again, right? And then when you understand the finish line don't move, the reason why I don't feel failure is because I know that failure is a part of success.
Absolutely.
And I know that every no will eventually turn into a yes. Every no eventually turns into a yes. So if you're willing to go through the pain, you gotta go through the pain, because this is the greatest analogy I can tell y'all. What you want is in a safe. God put that shit in a safe, right? And God ain't tell you the combination to that safe. The only every number to that safe comes from pain, comes from failure, comes from loss. And when you lose, you go through pain. Here's the number to the combination. That's one number. Boop. Then you got to go back out in the field, fail again, bump your motherfucking head again. That's another joint. Boop. You know what I'm saying? And then when you get all the numbers, you like, oh shit, I get it. I get it. It makes sense, right? So
I'm not trying to interrupt, but I want to say this as well. If it can be conceptualized, it can be actualized.
Talk that shit. Talk that shit.
And once God permeates that goal, that dream, that vision inside of your brain, like you said, He locks it away in a safe. And now all of the pain, the adversity, that's all developing you and preparing you. So once you accomplish that goal and once you take on that responsibility, you now prepare for it. Like this microwave success, okay, you get it that way, you're going to end up failing and collapsing because you ain't go through no preparation process. That's when you said God prepares people through delayed gratification. The devil is microwave.
Okay.
We see a lot of people like that now. No, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
hold on, yo, bro.
we know how, yeah.
I'm going to bring you right back on.
You go.
You my boy cooking, okay. Okay, my boy cooking. You might get that follow, man. You might get that follow back, man. My boy cooking over there. I go, yeah, he cooking. I give credit where it's due. Go ahead, Queen.
So my question is, with the project and everybody investing, so is it like a set fee that everybody invests? So like, say for instance, if it's 20,000 to start it, is it 10 people investing like 2,000?
So each store we're gonna do a minimum of 15 investors each store with a minimum initial investment of $2,000.
Okay. And so then do they get like, is it like a percentage? Is the percentage broken down, split evenly like that too, as far as like the profits?
1,000,000%.
Okay. Sure. I didn't catch that part. That's why I had to ask this question. And I was like,
it's good. It's good. That's why, but that's why I'm doing the lives. That's why I've been focused on giving the information, right? Because we got to teach our people how to have the right mindset. Then we got to break down the business of the deli, the corner store, and then we talk about the investors and stuff like that. And for the people that's serious, I tell them, DM me your number. We hop on a call. If you're serious about it, then we go to the next step.
Okay, yeah, I'll DM you for sure. I just wanted to ask that because I didn't hear you say it, and I know somebody else may have had that same question, and that was it. Thank you.
Okay, I appreciate you, Queen.
All right, have a good one.
Listen, and everything we doing is good business. So everybody working together, and everybody putting their money together. So so we want serious investors. We want it's gonna be serious investors, transparency, updates, and with a deli, with a store, it's not like you investing in some bullshit. This ain't no Ponzi scheme. It's an actual store. There's a lease. There's a physical location. Like, this is a real thing. You know what I mean?
I'm low-key familiar. Like, I have family that own like liquor stores and stuff, but they more so like keep. So that's why I'm interested also, because like I'm a hairstylist or whatever. So I've always been an entrepreneur. So I have the mindset. It's just I've never had the community. It's always just been me.
Oh no, you got it now.
Yeah.
You on the right. Listen, let me tell you something. Listen, I ain't gonna front. I know how to bring out the real motherfuckers. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I got a really great network. I got a bunch of like strong, smart, dedicated Black people, and this is what this is for. And I'm really good at weeding out the bullshit.
Yeah.
So yeah, send me send me. You got my number?
Yeah, you always post it, so yeah.
all right. So just send me a text, and I'm gonna get with you.
All right, thank you. Have a good night.
You too, Queen. Yeah, we making this happen. Yeah, get the bread together. The money coming, man. My man, motivation, man. Pull back up, man. I got you, man. Yeah, she on it. She ain't doing nothing wrong. We getting it together. It's all about community, man. And listen, family. Listen, sometimes your family ain't don't got the same blood as you, man. So Sometimes you gotta get away from your family. Sometimes, you know, you gotta do this shit. You know what I mean? Okay. I don't know if my boy just okay. Purpose, send me another request. I got you. God bless you, brother. I appreciate you, man. All right, send me the request. Dream. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, me too. Listen, but I had to learn. If you got the mindset, you got the community. You had, you know, if you got the mindset, the community gonna come. You know what I mean? If you build it, what is that? My number is 917-907-3687. 917-907-3687. Yeah, like a lot of times we don't realize that a lot of times we be looking for, right? We be looking for the community, but that's not how it go. If you looking for some shit, you ain't gonna. It's like when you fishing, right? When you fishing, you don't jump in the water with scuba gear. Come here, fish. Come here, Nemo. You trying to grab the fish? No, man. You put the bait on that motherfucking fishing rod. Whoop, you throw that shit and you sit back and you let the shit come to you. You don't chase you a track. Period. Okay, you got it. All right, bet. Yo, motivation. Send me a request. I might have to come back on the live because they Vanilla. Yo, Vanilla. You been? I don't know. I don't Vanilla. I don't know what you want, man. I don't know what you want, Vanilla. Vanilla ain't right, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, you know what I'm saying? Vanilla, you. Word. And they man, hold on. Yeah, you don't chase you a track, man. That's how that shit go. Yeah, this shit was very informative, man. This was very informative, man. Very informative, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Vanilla tweet. Vanilla whatever. Send a request. Shout out to everybody. Yo, motivation. Send me a request, man. Shout out to my boy In Purpose. Good morning. Hey, what the fuck you mean good morning? Grand Rising, man. Good morning. What the fuck you mean good morning, man? Come on over here, man. God bless you too. God bless you too, Star Bright. God bless you too, Star Bright. Okay, Vanilla Treat. Send me a request. You know what I mean? Fucking a rent. Vanilla Treat. Send a request. So that bullshit, man.
What's good,
Peace, man.
family?
Peace, God.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, whatever questions you want to ask, you want to build, you know what I'm saying? You the star tonight, man. You want, you know what I mean? You want some, you know what I mean?
No, I mean, you laying the foundation, your leadership skills. You know what I'm saying? I'm just learning from you. So it's nothing but love to have this conversation with you for sure. But just to kind of summarize what we was talking about, just how once you conceptualize a goal or a dream, you can actualize that goal and that dream. Now, all of the failure, all of the adversity, that's all preparation. Because once you attain and accomplish that goal, now that comes with responsibility. I call it triple POE. It comes with pressure, proclivity, and points of entry. Proclivity means lust or temptation. That's basically what it means. So when you in an HLP, a high level position.
Oh, hold on, God. He cooking. You gotta, we're gonna work through your messed up Wi-Fi, man. Get ahead, let's get to it. Get ahead. Get ahead.
What I'm saying is like the preparation, the failure, the embarrassment, the hate that you receive from close family and friends, the betrayal, the rumors, the lies that spread about you. That's all the battle tests you make you stronger. You understand? Because once you accomplish that goal, it's not time to celebrate. Now you got responsibility. Now you got to deal with the pressure of that new position. Now you got to deal with the proclivity, which is temptation.
Wait, hold
And you
on.
got to deal with the points.
Hold on,
Yeah.
God. Yeah. Just underscore CME. DM me your number. We'll hop on a call first thing in the morning. My number is 917-907-3687. That's 917-907-3687. Yeah, G.
Yeah, so basically what I'm saying is once you accomplish that goal, now you taking on responsibility. You don't just celebrate once you at the top. Now you gotta stay there, you gotta maintain despite the pressure, despite the points of entry. What that mean? Of course, when you succeed and you trying to reach your full potential, we can look at it from a vertical standpoint or a horizontal standpoint, but the devil gonna send you distractions, send you temptation. So that failure, that adversity, people talking about you, the insecurity that you gotta go to war with, that's all just preparing you for the situation or the anointing that God got for you. You understand? So I just
That's
want
not.
people to,
Hold on. Oh my
yo,
God. 917. My number is 917-907-3687. That's 917-907-3687. 917-907-3687. Yeah, brother.
yeah. So I'm just telling the people, telling your people, your family, like don't be afraid of failure. Failure is just to prepare you for that position because once you get that position, it's not to celebrate. Now you got responsibility. So all of your struggles, your adversity, that's all preparing you for that new leadership position. So, like I said, everybody just need to be trying to maximize their full potential. How you feel
Yeah,
about that perspective?
yeah, for sure. I think, that's why I say all the time, God is gonna allow the devil to, like, let me tell you the story, right?
Yo,
You ever heard about the story? You ever heard about the story of the boy who cried wolf?
little bit, little bit.
So here's the story of the boy who cried wolf, right? So the boy, so there's a the boy goes into the boy goes into the woods and he's screaming help. The wolves are coming. The wolf. Oh, I got you, vanilla treat. Hold on,
She trying to hop on.
got you. Yeah.
Yeah, she got to hop on. It went like what I'm saying. She
Oh yeah,
good.
I got you. But I want to tell you the story. Hold on 1 second, vanilla retreat. So the boy who cried wolf. So he's in the forest. The wolves are coming. The wolves are coming. The wolves are coming. The wolves are coming. Right? Everybody pulls up from the village with axes, fire, and like, yo, where's the? No wolves are there, right? Everybody leave. Couple weeks later, the boy screams again. The wolves are coming. The wolves are coming. Everybody come. They try to. I mean, help him. Yo. They try to save him, right? Now they tell him. They say, listen, the next time you say the wolves are coming and ain't no wolves there, we not gonna help you, right?
Yo,
He goes, the wolves are coming and the wolves are coming, and nobody came. But guess who showed up that third time?
the wolf.
The motherfucking wolves, and they tore his ass up, ate him. Wolf. He was ow. He was wolf dinner, right? So now, a couple weeks later, hold on, vanilla treat. Your Wi-Fi messing up. You got that? Hold on, she got that 2G speed over there, man.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, she got the 2G speed over there, man. No disrespect. So look, the motherfucking wolves got him. You heard?
Yo,
So now we at the hold on. She sent another request. Hold on. She got it. She had to fix her 2G speed. Okay. So now look, they killed him. 2 weeks later, it's a friend of the family. He's speaking at the eulogy. He's speaking at the boy who died, the eulogy, right?
yo,
He like, shame on you all. Shame on you all. Shame on you all. Do you know the story of the boy who cried wolf? Shame on you all. The boy's brother was really eaten by wolves, and his mother went crazy and killed herself. So then the father who lost his son and his wife because of the wolves went crazy, and the father is living in the insane asylum. So the boy who cried wolf, he was only crying wolf because when the village came, he felt loved, he felt connected, he just wanted the attention. And then he went to heaven. He went to heaven, and he told God, he said, I'm sorry, God, I'm sorry for lying so much and saying the wolves was coming. God said, you should have learned to love your motherfucking self.
damn,
So
damn.
now, yeah, that's powerful, right? And then now, let me say this last thing before I let Vanilla Tree come in.
So,
God is going to let the devil attack you with 3 demons, 3 spirits. He's going to attack you with a demon of desperation. He's going to attack you with a demon of temptation. He's going to attack you with a demon of frustration. That's why you, right?
facts.
So that's why you never let temptation change your destination. You never let frustration change your destination, and you never let desperation change your destination.
Real shit.
See? So all these things is a part of your process. All these things are a part of your path, right? And when you understand the finish line doesn't move, you just either stop or keep running, you'll understand what delayed gratification really means. But get
Absolutely.
have another tree. Let me yo bro, I'm gonna bring you back on. Let me see what of another tree talking about over here.
All right, fam.
Okay, what's
Hey,
going on, boss?
hey.
It's all you now.
Okay. So this is kind of my first time following you. I just started following you probably about maybe 30 minutes ago.
We gotta see your
So
face. We only see your nose and your chin. We only see the nose and the chin.
can you see
Go ahead
me
now.
now? Okay.
I see you down there.
Okay. So what I'm saying, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to offend you. I'm sorry, I'm a little tired. I got up out of my bed to actually talk to you. I'm asking you questions because I'm interested. I'm into commercial real estate. Okay. Do it for a living, multi-residential
Perfect.
property management.
Perfect.
Okay. So,
Okay.
all right. So when I'm asking you, hey, where you getting the 5,600 from? I'm not doubting you. I'm just asking. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. So I didn't know that maybe what I'm taking from this is maybe the first store would be in New York. I'm not trying to say, I'm not doubting you. I actually like your idea. I do think it's very possible. Very, very much so. I
Okay.
do think it's very profitable. My head is already swarming with ideas. I'm already thinking like, oh, let's put that deli in the retail bottom of an apartment complex, put it in Buckhead, Brookhead. I'm there. However,
However,
I don't want you to attack me when I'm asking you. I'm asking you questions because I'm interested. When I'm asking you like, hey, what is the projected start date? I'm sorry, I'm talking business like I would sit around and talk with my colleagues and my partners. So that's what we do when we are acquiring, a new acquisition. We say, what's the projected start date? What's the budget? What's this? I'm talking like that. So I wanted to kind of come on here, just kind of talk to you.
right. Right.
I'm not,
So
yeah,
listen, let me just say this, right? It's not what you say, it's how you say it, and it's not what you say, it's when you say it. Right?
okay. Well,
So
that's why we're talking,
right,
because when it comes
right,
across
right,
in
right.
type, when you typing and you texting, it may come off a little off-putting. Brother, I respect what you're doing. I'm
Right,
here
right.
with you.
So
Okay.
listen, let me help you out. Let me help you out. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. And it's not what you say, it's when you say it. So how did you say it? You didn't say it through the video call like everybody else. You said it through the text. So it's hard to decipher a text from trolls. So I'm shooting at everything. Number two, if you asking for clarity or transparency, it's easier to have a less defensive response if you establish rapport. So my back is against the ropes. I'm dealing with a lot of black folks that's just scared. They don't want to do this shit, right? So I'm breaking down the numbers.
Yeah.
I'm breaking down the numbers. I'm getting the numbers from looking at properties, looking at retail stores
Mhm.
available. And
Right.
and you saying you're in Atlanta. So you can't get a storefront in Atlanta for $5,600 a month?
Mm. That's tight. With my expertise and what
So
from the
so
no. I'm not saying
so
that we can't. I'm not saying that we can't, and that's why I
right.
was just
So
asking.
so
I
so,
was
so you just want to say, so listen, let me help you out. You have to speak on things from due diligence, right? So if you ask me, hey, if you came on the live and said, yo, you said 5,600. Well, where did you get that number from? Well, I got that from looking at commercial space in the Bronx, looking at space and property here in New York, right? And then
right.
now, once I familiarize myself with the prices in Atlanta, I'll be able to talk about the prices in Atlanta. Let me be clear. What I'm saying that applies to everywhere, Atlanta included, is the infrastructure for the store in terms of the shifts and the amount of transactions that's going to happen during the operations of the store being
Mm-hmm.
right? Now, the price of the store in terms of rent, that's going to differentiate depending on location and area,
Mm-hmm.
right? But I
Mm-hmm.
have to, I have to have some type of a ballpark
Right.
number to,
I get that.
to start talking about, and then be transparent. This is what I've saw.
Right.
This is what I've seen. Right?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad you cleared that up. I wasn't
And
I'm
you got to and I'm shout out to my boy, yeah, Jojo, because you got to. That's why I said rapport. You got to introduce yourself. You saying you just follow me. I've been doing. First of all, like, if you don't know me, right? Because you just right. So I don't say something without doing research. I'm not just I'm not just I'm not just sitting here. I'm not sitting here just talking. And again, New York is more expensive than Atlanta. So if I found something in New York and I found places in New York for 3,500, 1,500, 5,600. The most I've seen in New York was 7,000 a month. Okay, this is in New York. So New York, I don't think Atlanta is going to be that much higher than New York, right? So this is just from my experience. New York and LA typically has the highest numbers. So if I found something for $5,600 in New York, I'm pretty sure I can find something in Atlanta for 4,500, 5,000, maybe even 6,500.
okay.
And I'm not gonna know the exact number until I look, which I'm going to, because I'm going to open up in Atlanta.
Okay. I like to help you with that. You know, if possible.
You ain't doing such a good goddamn job. The way you
No,
starting off got me looking like,
we talking. It's a discussion. So it starts off with a discussion. It starts off with questions. I'm
no,
just
no, it does not. It starts off with establishing rapport. It
okay.
starts off with hold on. It starts
All right.
off with establishing rapport. So the first thing you have to do is you got to establish a rapport, and then you got to read the room. Then you got to hear what I'm saying. You like this, not know like all my notes and shit that I'm writing down. Like, I'm not just making these numbers up.
I didn't.
Right.
That's why I came on your live to talk to you.
Right.
That's
Just
why
letting you
I said,
know.
yeah. I don't think that you're making it up at all. I'm just asking.
Listen, no, you're not. Listen, you have to be mindful, especially if you're in business. You have to be mindful of what you're saying. You can ask a question for understanding, or you can ask a question to cast doubt. The way your question came across, it came across as if you were casting doubt. So that's why I responded like that. Like, yo, like what? Like, where's he getting these numbers from? What do you mean? Where's I'm getting these? Like, even the way you asked the question, it wasn't the right way to ask the question. And the timing of it was wrong. So if a better way of doing that is saying, okay, hey, how did you get the number for 5,600? I'm maybe in New York, that's the price, but I'm in Atlanta. I've seen things more like you're gonna give more context to what you're saying. It came across like you were trying to insinuate that I was freestyling and didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. And that's how that's why, shout out to the plug. See what he said? That's why I asked, are you trying to be funny? Because I felt that from the way the question seemed. And then everybody who was asking questions was joining the live. You could have just joined the live, and I could have said, yo, hey, look, I looked up 5 different locations, and these are the numbers that I'm seeing. I've went to
Brother, that's why I got up out of my bed. I get what you're saying. That's
Thank
why
you. I appreciate
I was on my bed, in my bed talking,
Wait, hold on. Yeah. Prince to the mogul. Yeah, like, you made it seem like he didn't know the numbers. And at the end of the day, I'm going into delis. I know multiple people that own corner stores, and I asked them, yo, bro, how much you paying a month for rent? And they telling me what they paying.
Okay.
So that's just what it is. So again, and I don't care if it's a female, I don't care if it's a man. Listen, we got all type of house niggas and house women in our culture. We got all type of traders in our culture. So what happens is the white man sends people, no disrespect, sends people that are women, black men, to come in and cause confusion.
Are you insinuating that with me?
The way you asked that question, absolutely, that's what it was.
All right, I respect you. Have a good night.
Thank you. And you stay off my goddamn live.
No.
The fuck? Stay off my live. Yeah, the plug. Yeah, you exposed yourself, shorty. Pack you right on up. We ain't jacking no fake apologies, man. Piece of the plug. Yeah. He come with that fake humble shit. Get your ass out of here, man. Get your ass out of here. See that, like that shit be, yo, see, look, that's another thing too. It be the fake humble shit. You try to fake play me, and then you see my followers got on your head, so now you want to come on. Yeah, she was negative. Get the fuck out of here. Stay off my live. I don't give a fuck who you is. Stay off my live.
I,
Yeah, she trying to,
I,
yo, 5,600 a month. Yo, shorty, listen, let me tell you something. Yeah, we packing them up. One thing, listen, let me tell you, I don't like when people, that happens in business, right? People be negative as a motherfucker, and they be mad that you don't accept them projecting the negativity on you. Get your negative ass the fuck out of here. You got a nasty spirit. She had that the Ring wig on. You ever see the scary movie The Ring? That was the wig she had on. You heard? She had the ring wig on. I'm like, hold up, ma. Nah. I don't care what she was doing. She had that, you have 7 days. No, word. Yo, hold on. I gotta break my, yeah. Yo,
Yo, that was
silent.
out of pocket.
Yo, Shorty had the, Shorty had the, yo, bro, you seen the movie The Ring?
No.
You gotta see the movie Ring. She had the same wig on. Shorty climbing out the well and all that. That shit, that wig on.
So let me ask you though, like how you discerning people that's being negative from actually asking you genuine questions? Because I feel like
energy.
my question was really genuine, bro.
You was negative. Listen,
no.
brother. Listen. Let me tell you something. You trying to come? Listen. You got 7 days, man. You about to pack you up, man. Hold up, man. Yo, hold on, man. I'm bring you back on. Hold on. I'm gonna bring y'all back on. Hold on. I got you. Somebody new just sent me a request. Hold on, I got y'all. Let me bring. Yeah, she got yo, beloved. She got she got that ring. Yo, shorty, got it. Yo,
Peace, King. Peace.
yo, did you see 7 days? Did you see
Yeah.
7 days?
Yeah.
She had.
Yeah.
Shorty had the ring on, the ring wig on.
Yeah.
You have 7 days.
Yo. Hey, bro. All glory to the Most High, but I want to give you your flowers, bro. Cause look, how you think creates how you feel. How you feel becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. That a vibration becomes a magnet that attract things to you.
It's a fact.
And it happened, bro. I tapped in. Like I've been following you for like the last 2 years. I really locked in with you like the last year. Like I was like, I'm gonna doubling down on this nigga. Nah, I watched all your interviews. I studied all your
Well, not
shit.
niggas. You got to work on that. Not nigga. But go ahead.
Excuse me, King. Excuse me, King.
Yeah.
Excuse me, King.
You got 7 days.
Excuse me. No, but look, one thing about me, I
Oh
can hold
shit.
myself accountable, fix it, and move on and move forward.
Listen. I got. Okay, so listen. This live is about black
Got you.
delis,
It's
black
business.
delis,
Be quiet.
black
It's
delis,
business.
black delis, and Black Portfolio Month, right? So I'm gonna leave you with this. You got to send me your number because we got to
I
build.
already got
All right.
your number. I called you before.
All right. Yeah. Shoot me a text too, bro.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I'm
holler.
from Charlotte. I told you I'm the best rapper alive in Charlotte. I'm taking this over.
Okay.
This me. The
I
world.
got you. Listen, but we talking about the black deli. So listen. Just give me one thing you can say about us opening up a black-owned deli. One thing. That's it.
It's needed. We
That's
need
it.
it.
Thank you. That's it. Thank you. That's it. Peace, God. That's it. Simple. It's needed. It's needed. Hold on. I got you. Like Barbie, I got you. Motivation, I got you. You got 7 days. Nah, bro. So I'm sitting there. I'm just like, where this energy coming from? Hold up. Hold on. Chase, I'm gonna bring you on there. You got 7 days. Oh my God, no. You got 7 days.
Don't pack me up, man. Don't pack me up yet. Hey, check it out. I got one question. Just one question for you, right quick. Yo, is the deli gonna have vegan chopped cheese? We need that, man.
Oh shit. Yeah. That's a fact.
Vegan chopped cheese?
Oh shit. My bad. I'm sorry, bro.
You good, bro?
Oh my God, that shit was so fucking. I'm crying over here. You guys. Yeah, yo, listen. So yes, we oh, it's gonna be healthy. It's gonna be. You can...
Yeah.
No, you gotta stop. Yo, you gotta stop. Oh my bad, bro. Yeah, yo, we gonna have we gonna have a healthy choice. My bad, bro. I got you, man. My bad, man. Oh, nah, man, she gotta be crying. Yo, Jojo, you gotta watch The Ring. Yo, no, yo, true that. I'm watching The Ring tonight. Oh, oh shit. Yo, my bad, bro. Nah, my bad. You got 7 days. My bad, bro. I just couldn't do it. My bad. I couldn't.
What's
Oh,
up,
oh my God,
family?
I'm crying. Peace, God. Peace, God. How you feel? How you feel?
I'm
How you
Hey,
feel?
look, I'm good, family. I got about 4% left on my phone. I just wanted to hop
Oh
on
shit.
here real quick. Listen,
You
I've
got
been
7 days.
sorry. I saw it. I don't wanna be a part. Listen, I just wanted to say to you, I always
She
wanted to
called
get
out of
on.
the television. Oh my God, get my bad, my bad. Yo,
Bro,
listen, bro. Oh my
look.
God.
I peeped that, but look, let me just say this to you real quick,
I get,
family, because I always wanted to get the rap
get.
to you. I
I
always
get,
wanted to get the rap to you. You know, it's nobody else that I've seen that knows about Scipio Africanus, family. I'm gonna leave that alone. And that was the first time that I saw you out there on the block with the LGBTQ battling for why is that same camaraderie not given for us? You know what I'm saying? And I felt that. And it's not a lot of us, you know, so I wanted to take my moment to speak to you and let you know I appreciate you, brother. One love to you. You know, it's a lot of things that you're involved in that I'm not necessarily, involved in. But at the end of the day, what you're where you are, I appreciate you for that. And I just wanted to
Thanks,
say I
God.
send you positive vibes, family. All right.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you, God.
Let me
Appreciate you, God.
let me
Yo,
get off, man.
I got you. We watching The Ring after this, y'all. We watching The Ring after this, y'all. You got... Oh shit. Oh shit. Hold on, I got you, Black Barbie. Oh shit. Nah, I'm crying. I'm still thinking about the 7 days, Ray. Yo, yo.
I just came back to be like, I knew when I was reading those comments who that was. I knew it. I could see the imposter and everything. First of all, you sit down like I'm just asking you questions like what we ask. No, like all love to my sisters, but they got people, women and men, got to
Yo,
stop that.
yeah,
But in
everybody,
particular, black
hold on, quick, hold
women.
on. Everybody that's watching this live right now, there's a lot of y'all watching. When y'all get off this live, or listen, just go look at The Ring real quick. Just go on YouTube, type in The Ring trailer. You gonna see Shorty got her first starring role. Oh, I needed that laugh. I ain't gonna hold you. I was trying to, I was trying. I kept looking at the wig though. I kept looking at she like, I kept thinking about Shorty crawling out the TV like, I'm like, yo, hold up. Nah,
Oh,
nah, bro, like, oh man, you got, out here. She got 7 days. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Queen. I'm sorry.
it's
I
all
can't.
good because
She was
I
gonna
was
crawl out the
like,
live. She was trying to crawl out the live. She was trying to crawl out the live. She was trying to set me up.
she was.
She was trying to, find a way in. I'm saying though, I'm saying because I just wanted to ask you a question.
No, she was a setup. She was a setup. She was a setup.
Oh,
She was a
oh
setup.
man, oh
Seriously,
man,
she was a setup, and
oh
people got to stop
man.
being like used to try to set our people up.
No, it ain't. Listen, man, it ain't. Listen, I blocked that shit. I see that shit. Yo, listen, that shit be real. See because the brother asked me, he like, yo, it's called discernment. When you got discernment, when you got discernment, and you blessed, and God got a hand on you, you will knock the spirit out of motherfuckers.
Right away.
You would knock the spirit out of motherfuckers. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. You
Yep.
get right.
Yep.
You
Yep.
get right.
Yep.
You get right.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna get off. I'm
She
gonna
got.
let somebody
All
else
right, I
come
got you.
on, but I loved how you handled that. I loved how you handled that.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna say to anybody else out there, stop it. Just stop it. Just stop coming for the nonsense. Just get off the line. Find something else. TikTok got tons of nonsense you can get into. Just get off of it
That's it.
because it's silly. It's so silly. Seriously.
Sis,
Just
you got 7 days. oh, oh my God. I didn't laugh. Yo, listen. Oh, I needed that. I needed that so bad. I didn't laugh like that in a while. Oh, man. I need. Why the wig? Yo, am I bugging? Why the wig was like that, though, yo? Why the wig? No, like, she had 7 little. She had 7 wigs, you right. She had 7 wigs all over. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh man. Oh man. I needed that, Rachel. I needed that laugh. Oh man. Oh yes. You ain't see the head movement. Yo, like hold up. Like that be them spirits. That big ass within 7 years. Yeah. No, she can't come back. She got a bed for that, right? Saying no. Yo, you ain't trying to hit you, huh? Let me. She trying to crawl through the phone. Yeah, she was tweaking. She was tweaking. Yeah, she was like, yo, what? Nah, get up out of here. Yeah. Oh man. No, listen. Yeah, pack up. That's it. They coming back. Yeah, nah. Nah. No, 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 no. Yeah, yo, the plug. Yo, oh, listen, y'all. This was good. Yo, hey, I got yo, oh my God. No, she was not. She was not trying to apologize. She was trying to find a way in. So nah, you can't get in here. Pause. Like, no. She was trying to get in. That be they don't want the black delis is coming. Nah, you can't go. That's that. You trying to come through the door. We got locked the door. Yeah, buy your chopped cheese through the window, shorty. Buy your chopped cheese through the window, ma. Go that way. Yeah, her dog was like, no, 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 no. Her dog was like, yes, yeah, she had that. Y'all gotta watch the. That's why I had me crying. That's why I was dying. Y'all gotta watch the. If y'all see the ring, y'all know why I'm laughing so hard. I'm telling you, yeah, the dog. The dog was trying to tell her. The dog knew she on some bullshit. Yeah, yeah. Yo, Ja, you said she's still probably doing the moves while she alive. Still like, what this motherfucker talking about? He talking about me? Oh man. Woo. Nah, wait. Listen, we not man. Listen, the job is already done. We not manifesting. Who that? Who said that? We not people that's entertaining as leeches, y'all. Nah, we can't let it go because she couldn't let that wig go. Sometimes you gotta laugh. Can't be serious all the time, bro. What's the vibe? Oh my God, I needed that fucking laugh. I promise you, I needed that. Oh, I needed that shit. Felt so good. Pause. Yeah, the plug. What you talking about? We laughing. We have fun over here, man. We conscious. We gangsters and all that. Let the wig go. Yeah, laughing is healthy. That's right, Cosmic. Shorty came on looking like that. Damn, that wig is diabolical. You said diabolical. Now ain't no fucking troll page. There ain't no troll page now. That ain't no troll page. Man, it's been 25 minutes. Oh, they ain't no, there ain't no bot. Yo, my man got a bot. He got a fucked up account name, but he not a bot. Shout out to my brother. He said, man, it's been 25 minutes. We can't laugh though. You got 7 days too. Fuck you mean? We gonna laugh over here too, man. I'm laughing. I don't know what you talking about. I'm laughing, eh? I'm laughing. I don't give a fuck. That shit was funny. Yeah. Yeah. That shit funny. I'm sorry. But I'm not sorry. That shit, I gotta laugh, man. That shit funny, y'all. Y'all know that, yeah. Y'all know motherfuckers crawling out the screen. Yeah, they hate to see me laughing. Fuck them. I'm laughing. Oh my God. Yo. Oh, this internet shit is crazy. She went to bed. Yo, Oni, she went to bed mad as fuck, right? I'm telling for the, you got 7 days. Fuck around. You got 7 days. Fuck out of here. Yeah, we ain't holding back no laughs. That's right, JoJo. Fuck you mean? We laughing over here. We laughing. Fuck out of here. We laughing. We talk serious shit. Y'all know my whole movement is serious. Yeah, shorty, yeah. Fuck that. You said, yeah, Cosmic. We telling them. We got 7 days. Hey, yo, everybody put in the comments 7 days. Fuck out of here. You got 7 days. Everybody put in the comment. That's our new shit. You got 7 days. We packing you up. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Shorty, word. I ain't go front. I got it, yo, bro. God damn. Oh my God, it's funny. Nah, that shit was funny. That shit was funny. Yeah. I'm putting that on a t-shirt. That's a fact. I go front. See, they ain't having the ring in India. That's why you probably won't find that shit funny. You ain't see that movie. We from the hood, man. We watch that shit. That's a hood. That's a hood classic. Fuck you mean? Oh shit. Oh. Y'all got it. Oh my God. That shit was crazy. Yeah, that's a fact. Fuck you mean 7 days in comic. But yeah. Fuck he talking about, y'all. 7 days. We packing them up. I'm saying we laughing over here. We building. This shit ain't, know what I mean? Oh, rhymes and politics. What's up, peace, God? Yeah, it's a fact. We should, yo, Chels, that's a fact. Somebody come up here looking diabolical. We got 7 days. Almost checked out. You still go? You damn right I'm still going. I'm laughing, motherfucker. Get the fuck off my life. You got 7 days. Let me block. Hold on, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Let me get you up out of here, man. Yeah, he got 7 days, y'all. Rounds in politics. Salute, man. Send me your request, man. Yeah. You got 7 days, my man. Fuck you mean? You got 7 days. Fuck you talking about, y'all? A laddie looking motherfucker. Yeah. That's a fact. Unforgettable trap. We packing him up dry. That's a fact. I 7 days, man. Yeah, hold on. We pack him up, man. Send you out here right, man. Yo, you should name it Deli Shot. Yo, we gonna name it Deli. Nah, I'm staying. We gonna. Oh shit, Abdul gotta go. Yeah, yo, listen, man. Yeah, lad, look at him. Yo, listen, man. Yeah. No positivity for you, man. Sorry, man. I ain't gonna block you, but we gonna get you up out of here, man. We gonna send you on the carpet out of here with Jasmine. Jungle look more. You got 7 days, motherfucker. What you talking about? 7 days. Oh shit, 7 day Deli. Oh my God. Carpet riding munching. Yeah, we gonna send him the fuck on. We gonna pack him up. He gotta go. He gotta go. He gotta go. Yeah. He going to a whole new world. He got lad looking motherfucker. Yeah, yo. We get him the fuck out of here. Oh my God. Why? Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, you had to get him out of there, man. We sent him on the, yeah, he gone. He had 7 days. His 7 days ran out. We had to get him out of here. He was fucking up the vibe, y'all. We had to get him out. We had to get him fuck out of here. We had to get him out of here. Yo, listen. 7 days. Yeah, he had 7 minutes, JoJo. We don't know what the fuck. We don't know the fuck he was on. He had to go. I'm sorry, man. He had to go. Yeah. It just, yo, they roasted themselves. We didn't even try to roast them. Yo, Rachel, we ain't try to, they roasted themselves. It just, that's how it happened. Facts. That's just how it happened. Motherfuckers on the screen tweaking and all that. Yeah. That's a fact. That's a fact. Definitely the wave, man. Don't be a 7. That's a fact. Peppermint, yeah. You see, Shorty, no. Yo, I had to see Shorty wig. Yo, that shit was, oh my God, that shit was so funny. Oh my, I can't believe that shit. That shit had me dying. Yeah, God is good. I needed that. Yo, Zen, I needed that laugh. Yeah, Aladdin only had 7 seconds. Yeah, she stopped moving like, look, nah, that was Shorty. So incredible. She was like what? Like, you all right? What you smoking on? That's a fact. Yeah, yo, Rachel, that shit was, I need that. I needed that. I needed that. All right, y'all. I'm taking my black ass to bed. Yeah, that's on her. That's a fact, April. That's on her. She didn't come correct, so she had to go. Yeah, it's been a minute, man. Yo, I got Nike. Yeah, that's a fact. Shorty had to go. Like, Shorty, get the fuck out of here. You going to bed, man. I'm sleeping good. Fuck you, me. That's a fact. Yeah, she was like, yo. Oh, shit. Hey, yo, love is kind. You gotta stop. You got 7 days, too. You got 7 days, too. I want to hit it. Yeah, everybody right now, at love is kind. At love is kind. She got 7 days, man. She got 7 days, man. Man, starch in the wig and all that. Word. She didn't iron the. Yeah, like, yeah, love is kind. You got 7 days. To me. Fuck you, me. Fuck you, me. Fuck you, me. Pressure P, what's up? Yeah, yeah, you missed. You should have seen that. It was the head movement for me. It was the head movement for me. Yeah. Word, yeah. Thank you, Jug. Yeah, yo, good looking, Jug. Good looking, Jug. You got 7 days, love it. Yeah, yo, JoJo, she's about to start levitating. She's about to start floating on the joint. You got 7 days. What? Like, yo, word the mother. Word the mother. Yo, word the mother. Pressure P, hit me. Send me a DM. Yeah, Jug on it. Hold on, let me see what I got pack up, man. Yeah, welcome to 7 Day News. No, yeah, facts. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, yo, Jug. Yo, if you see Barbie, at Barbie on the joint. Barbie, you got 7 days, Barbie. You got 7 days. Packing you up too. You got 7 days. Oh, I got 7 days? I got you giving me 7 days? You giving me you oh, oh shit. Oh shit. Yo, y'all gotta if y'all know, you know. If you seen the ring, you understand that shit was like, yeah. Yeah, that's a fact. Oh man, I needed that. Yo, listen, man, I love y'all. Yeah, Zen. They wildin'. Yo, oh, word, Tyler. Yo, yes, the fast and new. You got 7 days, bro. Yeah, sitting on the bed and all that. Rachel, she over there sitting on the bed, all that extra hair and all that on the bed and all that. Word. That's the new shit. You got 7 days. Y'all know you know. What's the morning podcast name? 7 days. Oh, JoJo. Nah, she probably mad, bro. Yeah, I don't know. I hope she laughing. Ain't nothing but love. In purpose, I got you. Nah, yo, Joe, get in purpose. You got 7 days. You got 7 days too in purpose. You ain't low, man. You was coming. You got the ball today. Yeah. Extra hair is crazy. She had to attach her eyebrows and all that. Love you too. Love you too, brother. She had to touch her eyebrows. She was like to her eyebrows. It was like to her eyebrows. Word of mother. It was like, it was wild. That shit was wild. Yo, Jug, it's a fact. My boy Jug on it. That's a fact. You got 7 days in purpose. Facts. We on you. We on you, bro. Pause. We on your head, bro. Pause. Hold up. Yo, Jug, get so incredible. Yo, Jug, get so incredible. So incredible. You got 7 days. You got 7 days too. You got 7 days. You got 7 days too. Yo, Jug, get a Jug. Yo, Jug, get it. So incredible underscore Jug. You got 7 days too. Yo, Jug, where you at, Jug? You can't refuse this. That's right, Jug. That's right, Jug. Yeah, Jug. 7 days, you won't notice. You won't notice. It's a fact. Handing out like candy, Rachel. We're gonna do a live tomorrow night called 7 days. Fuck that. I'm inspired. Oh man. I love y'all. Oh man.